You are listening to the Shasta Sports Network. Stand by for your pregame show as the Shasta College Knights take on the San Jose City Jaguars. Live from San Jose, California. Pregame about to begin.
Kindly have your attention.
Shasta Physical Therapy wants you to know it's your health, it's your recovery, and most important.
Blitz is defined as a sudden, savage attack. It is indeed all this. The theory is simple. Get the quarterback. Get the man.
He goes across the line. Touchdown, Shasta. Want a piece of that championship? Put it in here.
Football is a rough game and often a cruel one.
Every time you lose, you die a little bit. You die inside, a portion of you. Not all of your organs, maybe just your liver.
In the Middle Ages,
Nobody touched him. Touchdown, Shasta.
a knight was a man who served his lord or sovereign as a mounted soldier.
Back to pass, looking all the way down to the end zone. He's got a guy wide open, and it's intercepted in the end zone. What a play.
In modern times,
That was a spectacular catch.
a knight is that same noble soldier whose armor includes strategy,
He's looking to pass right over the middle. He's got a guy wide open.
a helmet,
The same play that he scored on before, and he's got a chance to do it again.
and a number on his chest.
He came out of nowhere and just left the guy.
Welcome to Shasta Night Football on the Shasta Sports Network.
Well, welcome back. We are coming to you from San Jose, California today. And a big football game here. The Shasta College Knights are in town, taking on the San Jose City Jaguars. Overall records for Shasta College, 3-3. For the Jaguars, 2-6. My partner Dan Miller joining me here. Dan, seems like we were just doing this not too long ago.
Another road trip, another few cups of coffee, and we're here.
Yeah, this is it was a fun drive down, and we've got our pretty much our entire crew with us here tonight. TJ and Tracy down on the field. Mike Daly is down there somewhere. I hope he's got some sunscreen, or else he's going to be like beef jerky.
Oh, Mike, I talked too much daily, who just kept yapping in the car.
Yeah. So Shasta College coming off 3 big wins in a row. A very exciting win last time. We're coming off a very exciting win last night as finally, the Shasta Wolves took care of business with the Pleasant Valley Vikings, and they beat them like 55-14. What a game that was.
It was, and you know what? Coach Hunsaker, if you're listening, again, congratulations. You got the monkey off that back.
Yeah, nice looking monkey too, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, your football game here today is brought to you by the Sportsman's Expo, which is coming to the Convention Center on April 7th and 8th. I know we're way ahead of that on promoting it, but man, this is going to be a big deal. This Sportsman's Expo, Dustin does a good job, and his crew and his people and his family are all involved in it, and they got their heart all in it. Matter of fact, I tried to call Dustin 3 times, and I'm sorry, he's not here. Well, where is he? I'm trying to do some business. Oh, he's out hunting. Oh, he's out fishing. Oh, he's out skeet shooting or playing frisbee golf. I don't know what he's doing, but he's bringing everything that you can imagine sports related to the expo coming up on April 7th and 8th. And Danny, I'm excited. We're gonna have a booth there, and we're gonna have some TV screens playing some football highlights and stuff like that. We might have the rest of our crew, Tony and Michael and Tracy and TJ. We might have them all stop by just for some fun. So it's coming up.
Yeah, let's have Amber there. Let's have Lori there. Let's have everybody there, and let's just have the whole crew.
The Sportsman's Expo. Write it down on your calendar right now. It's April 7th and 8th. I know it's many months away, but
we're going to broadcast live there too, aren't we?
Well, we're going to do a little broadcast. We're going to make some special announcements for them while we're there, some
Beautiful.
PA announcements, help them out, do the right thing, make it sound big and professional, and that's what we do. The San Jose City Jaguars, I love their colors.
Purple and black.
Purple and black.
It's like the Ravens.
Yep. They got black pants on. We'll give you a little scene set here. They got black pants. Their jerseys are black with purple trim. Their numbers are white. Their helmets are the dark purple. And Shasta is in all white today. White pants, white jerseys, white helmets, green numbers. That stands out really good from a distance.
Yep.
So we're going to have a good time. We're right out in it, too. We always like to be out right in the middle of the grandstands with the people. And I'd never been here before, so I said, sure, we'll just go right out below your press box. I didn't know the direction of the field. And whereas it's only 75 degrees in here, we're sitting in like an oven.
Yeah,
And,
we're getting roasted right now.
I mean, we're used to the heat. We're not baking that bad, but it's just a searing heat. I can tell when I get home I'm going to look like a turnip.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to catch some sun today.
So, man, who do you like today to be the big playmaker? There are so many plays that were big plays last week with the Shasta College Knights. And we were telling our friends that do the radio broadcast up here, we were giving them a little lowdown on some of our players like Justin Hellier. And we said, you're going to be saying this guy's name a lot today.
Yeah. And
you might see him do a little bunny hop, jump over a guy. We've got it all. I told him about Kendall Rawshine and what a great leg he's got. And, if he gets the chance to kick the ball, you can count on that kick going in Shasta's favor most of the time.
And Hellier likes to play leapfrog a lot, so he's going to be jumping over some guys, whether they're crouching down to make a tackle or whether they're standing up to make a tackle. It doesn't matter. Justin will go right over the top of them.
Justin's ready to go, too. He was out the whole Shasta ball club was out here warming up a little bit ago. Warming up, I should say. It's hot outside.
Warming up, yeah.
I mean,
we're warming up.
It's really down. It's only 75 degrees, but it feels like it's about 97.
Yeah, that sun's hitting right directly on us. It's like right above us, and it's It's just baking us.
It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time today. We got lots of beverages, lots of ice water, got a Coke and some sodas. And Andy Faircloth brought us up a nice big ice-cold beverage. So, Andy, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Andy. The Gatorade is refreshing.
I think Andy might be on the other side listening to us. He's pretty much a regular. He was our first follower when we started this network last year down at West Hills.
We're going to see some good things from that defense. What do you want to see from Shasta College today, Gary?
Well, I'll tell you what. I would like to see Trent Darms not get so beat up. I mean, the poor guy, he's taken – I think 18 sacks this season, and he's taken some really tough hits. And if the offensive line can just step up today, stand their ground a little bit better, have a little bit heart more than the other guy, Trent Darms is going to be protected. And the thing is when he's protected, he's got a lot of options out there, and he's really good at overlooking at all of his options to see what he's got. And he's a triple threat too. If he doesn't have any options, he'll tuck that ball and run.
I would like to see that too. I really want to see that offensive line step up and provide protection today. You don't know about the San Jose City Jaguars. You don't know about them. They might have a tough defense too. I don't know if they're hard to score on. I haven't done a lot of homework because we've just been on the road and singing that Willie Nelson song. But
they came up to Shasta College last year, and it was a rainy day.
Yep.
And Shasta ended up winning that football game. But these guys are competitive. And, you know, the old saying, any given day for football, I mean, if we play good and you play bad, you might be better than me, but I can beat you.
Yes.
Right? So
exactly.
It could be anybody's run here.
I'm a believer in that, too, because of the bowl game last year.
Yeah, just looking down at the roster here for San Jose, looks like their biggest guy is Senan Hernandez. He's an outside lineman. He's a freshman, 6'3", 305. Jateo McDowell, 300 pounds, 5'11". They got some big boys out there. Keith Kelly, 270 pounds. So they've got some beef up on those offensive and defensive lines. And for Shasta, boy, you could just – I got the phone book on playmakers. How about these guys? Carnell Callaway, he's got big stuff going on. B.J. Brown is a threat. DeMarco Grayson. Giovanni Lackman has got great hands with him. Throw the ball to him. Gerard Fountain. We talked to him a little bit earlier. I said, hey, where's your family from? South Carolina. I said, dude, call them up on the blower and tell them we got a broadcast going and that they can hear everything that you're doing today.
There you go.
So if you're listening to us in South Carolina, welcome to the Shasta Sports Network on XSSports961.com. Game time kickoff is in about 9 minutes. Let's take a quick break, Dan, and we'll come right back.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Where's your happy place? You know, that place where everything feels right and all the pieces of this crazy puzzle we call life fit. You can't help but smile when you're there. What if your happy place was at work? You have to be there. Might as well love what you're doing, right? At Spherion, we think so. Every year, we help 160,000 people put their skills to work in rewarding careers that keep them happily moving toward their goals. While we enjoy a place of leadership in our industry, we are locally owned and we make staffing personal. Our business is about people and connecting them to jobs that put a sparkle in their eye and a spring in their step. At Spherion, we love what we do. And we think you should too.
If you're ill or injured, Hilltop Medical Clinic is here to help. From allergies to the flu to minor injuries, Hilltop Medical Clinic has you covered. Hilltop Medical Clinic is open 7 days a week on Hilltop Drive in the Town and Country Shopping Center and open Monday through Saturday on Eureka Way in Reading. No appointment necessary. Just come on in. Hilltop Medical Clinic. They accept and bill most insurance. Learn more at hilltopmedicalclinic.com.
Shasta Physical Therapy wants you to know it's your health, it's your recovery, and most importantly, it's your choice. If you require physical therapy because of an injury at work, at home, at play, or when the time comes when you need post-operative rehab, Gary Hoffman and Andy Holcomb at Shasta Physical Therapy have been helping patients since 1993. Taking time to pick the right physical therapist is just as crucial as picking the right physician. At Shasta Physical Therapy, their goal is to help every patient get their life back to normal. For neck, back, arm, leg, foot pain, or post-operative rehab, Shasta Physical Therapy is your choice. Remember, when your physician prescribes physical therapy, ask for Shasta Physical Therapy by name. After all, it's your health, it's your recovery, and it's your choice.
Shasta Physical Therapy. Call 221-1312, 221-1312. Make it your right choice.
Here's what people are saying about Bud's Jolly Cone.
A great place to do business, a great place to see people from the community, and just a great place to have fun and eat great food.
Right into Bud's Jolly Cone today, 455 Antelope Boulevard, Red Bluff.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Well, if that wasn't the man of the hour, I don't know who was last night.
Oh, yeah, that was. Actually, we picked him as kind of like the player of the game because it was a whole team effort.
What a celebration still going on with Shasta High School. Good football game last night, and we got a good football game sizing up here today. We're in San Jose, 75 degrees, and here comes the Shasta College Knights on their way out in full whites and looking nice. Who's going to be the playmaker today?
I want to be able to give it to the whole offensive line. That's what I want today.
Yeah.
That's on my wish list.
Well, I understand. I understand. Standings as far as the league goes for these two teams, they are in the American Pacific 7 division here, and Shasta officially their record 1-1 in that league, and San Jose 1-2. But overall, Shasta is 3-3, and San Jose is 2-6.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, pretty even matched ball clubs on paper anyway, but that usually doesn't mean a whole lot because paper can't throw a pass and paper can't jar a football out and make a fumble. And you know what else that paper can't do? It can't run back an interception for 96 yards.
And it can't beat scissors either.
No, it cannot. So we're getting ready for captains to come out on the field. As soon as they come out, Dan, I'll give you some numbers for our team. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and do that now. On the Shasta Knights, looks like it's going to be Logan Levier.
Yep.
Number 12, Trent Darms. Number
Justin
20,
Hellier.
the human highlight reel, Justin Hellier. And their kicker, number 97. That's
Roshine.
Kendall Roshine. When he told me how to pronounce it, because, you know, you always are looking for a good pronunciation guide because you don't want to butcher somebody's name.
Yep.
And, you know, from time to time that happens, and you do. So he said, remember it like this. Raw meat, shine like a rainbow. Raw shine. I said, you got it, dude. I'll say it like that every single time.
I was telling him, like, shine your shoes.
Whatever it takes. Both teams all fired up, cheering up, got a little chance going on. The Knights over there. Here come your captains, Danny, for the San Jose City Jaguars. We have number 56.
Is Melo Altawatalata.
Oh, I'm sorry to give you that one, the first one out of the box. Number 62.
Number 62 is Jordan Garcia.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Bejan Lux.
And number 10.
Number 10, Lionel Wiggins.
All right, sounds like we got a good announcer. PA announcer, sounds great. Right in the dead heat of the sunlight right now, I tell you what. This is the reason to, you know, have a raft out on Whiskey Town Lake right now.
Yeah.
Be out on a sailboat, have a squirt bottle, something.
Wow.
I like this beautiful field. It's the, they call that the synthetic turf. It looks like it's got a few years under its belt, but it's still in great condition.
Looks really good. And I'm looking right down here in front of us. It looks like we got the Garcia family down there.
Really?
And I'm thinking that that's going to be for one of the captains there.
Very nice. All right. Their PA announcer does a great job. I haven't even met him yet. I'd like to, but because he knows what he's doing, he does it right. And national anthem coming up. All right.
Look at that.
How about that? Everybody on their feet here, San Jose City College for today's football game. I lost track of time.
You know, when they were doing the national anthem there, all the San Jose City Jaguars, they all had their hand on their shoulder. Nobody was sitting. Everybody was standing. But when it's like in the home of the brave, they all held their helmets up, which is a great thing.
Yep, very nice.
Means that they love their country. All right, so it looks like game time, Gary.
I'm ready for game time.
I am too. Let's get this game done and over with and in the books, and I want that air conditioning on all the way home. I'm broiling in my own sweat. Okay, it looks like Shasta's going to receive the ball first.
Excellent. And back deep to receive that kickoff. We got Charlie's standing sideways. I can't see the numbers. Closest to me, Dan, number 28, Mike Kenio Jr.
And 18.
Oh, 18's a guy who you're going to hear his name a lot today, and he'll take it right there at the 14-yard line. 15, 20, stops in his tracks, turns over to the right, kicks up some of that tar underneath the turf, and takes it out to the 42.
Flag down.
Good return right there, and I don't have number 18 on my roster.
Neither do I.
All right. First down for the Shasta Knights. They'll start at their own 42-yard line.
You know what, Gary? I apologize. That was Waukes Durham. Waukes Durham. That was Durham.
Jaquez Durham?
Durham.
Is he wearing number 18 today?
No, he was number 88. It was number 88.
It was.
18. Yes.
Well, they backed us up some. Must have been a penalty that I missed.
Legal block in the back.
That's no fun. Trent Darms will bring his club out right now. He's got two guys in a slot on the left-hand side, and the ever so popular Justin Hellier in the backfield. Low snap. Hellier gets the ball. He goes right up the middle, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be no gain. He may have even lost a yard.
I'm surprised that they didn't get an offsides there or even a false start.
All right, got a nice group in front of us cheering.
A lot of spirit here.
Out of that the shotgun position where Darms is so comfortable. And here comes the snap right now, and he's got four receivers at his disposal. One out of the backfield, that's usually Justin Hellier. He's usually the guy left over, and there he is, his little safety net right now. And Hellier dives across the 35 for a first down. Looks like it's going to be a first down.
That was a nice second effort there, and after getting hit, and he kind of backpedaled.
He leaps. He turns, he twists, he bobs, he moves.
Leapfrog.
You know, it's really not that hot, but my screen protector on my phone has totally melted down.
Because we're baking in our own sweat here.
All right.
It's
That's
a good
why
thing.
I'm here. All right. Same situation with Hellier in the backfield. He's like a safety net, really, for flare out for a screen pass if none of his 4 options are open for Darms. And he'll fake it. He'll throw it right over the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. And on the move goes Dylan Grant, and he's going to go all the way, and that's going to be a touchdown for San Jose.
Dylan Grant, linebacker, he's a freshman, 6 foot, 185 pounds. He just read the quarterback's eyes all the way.
Perfect.
Stepped in front of that, caught that, and took it to the house.
That's what they call it, taking it to the house. So the Jaguars strike first. And they love it here in San Jose. Those folks that just walked in, they walked in at the right time.
Yes, they did.
All right, and it looks like we got a spirited crowd next to us to the left, and that's going to be great. Extra point try. They're set up to kick it. That'll be Jimmy Garwal holding and kicking Joel Gomez. Here comes the snap. It's placed up. It is up between the uprights. It's a perfect extra point, and San Jose will lead early on here right from the get-go, 7-0. We're just underway, 13:32 left to play in the first, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
At Enterprise, we not only rent great cars, we sell them too.
And buying from us is different than buying from anyone else.
At Enterprise, we clearly mark our lowest price on every car.
No games, that's the price. And every vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile limited powertrain warranty.
We'll even buy it back if you're unhappy for any reason. It's like a happiness guarantee.
Haggle-free buying, worry-free ownership.
Let us show you what that means.
This is Brian Smith with West Coast Concrete, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
You bet you
Brian,
are.
They're doing a lot of improvements down here at San Jose, and they've done a lot of concrete here that you would approve of.
Oh, yes.
Very nice. Not one crack in it.
we were
looking for cracks.
We were.
Brian will tell you there's 2 kinds of concrete. One that is cracked and another kind that is going to crack. All right, that'll go deep, and that looks like that's going to be Durham. He'll take it right at the 20, and now he'll turn on the afterburners, go to the right-hand side. He's got 2 guys all over him. They got him all wrapped up, and he's still moving, but he's going to be going down and drug out of bounds.
Looks like this defense has a lot of speed for the San Jose City.
They're special teams, man. They were right on that. Not much of a return at all. So Shasta will have another shot at it.
We got some dancing in front of us.
I know, I love it. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket.
All right.
Honey, I'll be home by Tuesday. All right.
If I don't make it by Wednesday, call it the search party.
Darms is quarterback for the Knights. Hellier in the backfield going into motion right now, and that'll be Omar Boyd. Here comes the snap. Hellier will get the ball. Right-hand side. They can't find a hole right now. He gains 2 or 3 on the play, but he earned every yard of it.
Boy, he came out of that pile like doing a somersault.
The second down for the Knights. They are moving from our right to our left, if you can envision that.
They got white jerseys on with green pants. Correction.
That's right. I'm sorry. I thought they were all in white.
No, that's okay.
Hellier in the backfield. He's got some company back there with him. Possible some assistance in blocking. They'll give it to Hellier on the right-hand side, and that time he didn't have much of a hole, but he got enough possibly for another first down for the Knights.
Yeah, he didn't, when he got first hit, he kind of did a cartwheel over the guy, and his knee never went down.
Those holes are not opening up early on so far, Dan.
That's why they're bringing in that extra backfield guy so they can possibly blow past the linebacker position.
Okay, kind of a sort of a semi-huddle right there. Calvin Gillespie is in at halfback. Fullback sits Justin Hellier. Receivers out to the left-hand side, 2 of them, 1 on the right-hand side. There's the snap. They'll give the ball to Justin Hellier again, and he'll charge through, take a 2 or 3 tacklers with him, and he'll gain about 7, maybe 8 yards on the play. Tough yardage.
Is that Hillier or is that Vinny Smith there?
Well, if it was Vinny Smith, he may have gotten about 4 more. Vinny Smith was an impressive running back last night for the Shasta Wolves.
At halftime, over 200 yards.
211 on 17 carries.
Yep.
That man got the job done.
A lot of spirit here in San Jose.
B.J. Brown is spread wide to the left-hand side. Closest to us, B.J. Brown is in number 3. 1 wide out to the right. And you got Gillespie in the backfield along with Justin Hellier. It looks to me like Justin Hellier is going to get a lot of action today. And he kind of slipped a little bit. And when he slipped, he lost balance and got hit right away.
He was met by Richard Federline.
There'll be no gain on that play. I'm going to go offer that lady $1,000 if she'll bring that umbrella up here. And a snow cone. All right, ball at the 47-yard line for the Knights. It's going to be a 3rd down and short, about 3 yards for the short, maybe 2. Here comes the snap right now. Darms will take it, and they'll hand it up right up the middle. And the ball carrier there was DeMarco Grayson, and he's close to another 1st down for the Knights. They are moving the chains. He'll get it.
He just dove right for that 1st down marker, and he got it.
This PA announcer is good.
He is good. And I think you'd have better luck getting an umbrella from the left-hand side here.
B.J. Brown spread wide to the left-hand side. He's 6'3", 185 pounds. A threat if he gets behind you. A threat if he gets in front of you. Back to pass goes Darms, and he's looking for Brown. And he's got him right over the middle with a reception there at the 27-yard line. That is complete, and that's good for a Shasta 1st down. They're calling it no good.
Yeah, he dropped the ball at the end there.
Didn't possess it.
I wish we could have instant replay because he did possess it and took a couple of steps. Then he got tackled, and then the ball came out.
Jacob Larson's grandma is online with us. Mitzi, thank you so much for tuning us in. Ball right at the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass. Now, BJ was wide open, too. He just had to take one little high step over that guy, and he would have been gone, but you got to have the ball with you.
Yeah. That always helps.
They usually award you the points if you have the ball in your hand, and that's going to be a false start on Shasta. All the way over on the other side. I'm not sure if you saw it there, Dan, but that was Jaquez Durham.
Yeah, I saw Durham move.
Jumping off sides or false start.
Offsides.
Wow.
That was a defensive guy. Came over towards Durham.
Wow. And Durham moved before the snap, so the guy must have made contact with him. That's all I can.
He's lined. They're lined up close
tight
enough to pick their nose.
They're tight, very tight. I call that trash talk tight. Trent Darms has taken his share of beatings this year, and he keeps coming back. There's the snap. Justin Hellier, and he breaks out to the outside. He's got room to move. He's still going right now. A little spin move. He's got a 1st down and more. He'll finally be brought down at the 33-yard line of the Jaguars. 1st down for the Knights.
You know, every time he does that spin move, I could just see Craig Thompson just going holding his breath because of his ankle.
Hey, welcome to the broadcast. The Jewetts are also tuned in on our chat line. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it. That.
We do. We love people who interact with us.
If you could send an umbrella, that would be great.
Or a misting system. We'd like it here by the 2nd quarter. If you can get it down here from Reading. Because of that, if we can't get it, I'm calling a fire truck. Motion, Lackman right up the middle is a fake, and Darms is going to keep it, and he'll go around the right-hand side, and he's got another 1st down for the Knights.
That was a great fake. It faked me out.
It was a good fake. It was Justin Hellier was the intended fake, and it was a perfect fake, and Darms hung on to it and just ran the ball around to the right side. Big pickup for the Knights, and another 1st down, charging down the field and close to the red zone. Let's go. I like it. Patrick Blake in motion. Now he stops, sets up, They'll hand that ball off left-hand side to DeMarco Grayson. He's trying to get around to the outside, and he's cut down right about the 16-yard line.
DeMarco Grayson's got some speed.
Short gain for Grayson.
He gets around the outside. He can shift it into overdrive and be gone. I feel like I'm in stripes.
Yeah.
Why did they check across the road to get to the other side?
All right, Shasta brings their ball club up on that offensive line. And here comes the snap right now. Quincy Brown is in the backfield with Justin Hellier. And they'll fake it to Hellier, and Darms will roll out to the right-hand side, and he's going to hang on to it, tuck it in, and run. And he's going right for the goal line, and he's going to make it. Touchdown for the Shasta Knights. Trent Darms on a run for about 13 yards.
Nobody was open, so Trent just took it himself and took it all the way in. Great job, Trent Darms.
There was one opening, and that was the lane. Right up the middle.
And it wasn't Lois Lane. It was wide open lane.
Trent Darms doing it himself, getting the job done, tucking it in and running. He's got 2 great runs this series. One for a big pickup and a first down. This last one for a touchdown for the Knights, and they're looking to even it up right now with this extra point. Kendall Roshine set to make the kick. Kick is easy money up, and it's good, and that ties this football game at 7. The scoreboard says 8:45 left to play in the first. Tie game, 7 apiece, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Here's what people are saying about Bud's Jolly Cone.
A great place to do business, a great place to see people from the community, and just a great place to have fun and eat great food.
Right into Bud's Jolly Cone today, 455 Antelope Boulevard, Red Bluff.
This is Cameron from Maxwell's Eatery, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Yeah, welcome back. Kickoff coming up here. Lori McCausland is listening to us, our friends from Paradise that we met last week. Angela
Lori.
Larson is listening. Angela's saying we're going to need an umbrella for next week's broadcast, too. So we need to prepare for that. It might be a hot one.
Well, we got a canopy up there.
Home game against
we got
Foothill College.
Yeah, we got the canopy to cover us.
Foothill College is tough this year, too. Shasta's going to have a really tough game next week. And let's see, I'll give you the numbers, Dan. Back to receive for the Jaguars, number 83.
Number 83, that's Nathaniel Strong.
And number 3.
And number 3, Balajan Lux.
Love that name. Which one do you want?
I'll take the Lux.
Okay, so I'll take the 83, Nathaniel Strong. Strong is on the near side, so if it goes to the far side, that'll be your call. Strong. There's a good football name for you, all right? Nathaniel. His friends call him Nate. His Aunt B calls him Nat because she bugs him all the time. Here comes the kick. Roshine puts the boot on it, and that is going to go to your guy. Dan,
Lux,
take him.
He takes it from the end zone. He's out to the 10, to the 15. He gets across one guy, and he meets number 44 right at the 25-yard line.
Whoa, how'd you like to meet Kanan McGreeny in those terms?
He did.
McGreeny, excellent kickoff coverage right there and laid a hit on that gentleman. And now McCreary's got his name and his fingerprint on this game early on. I love it. It'll be first down and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Jaguars at their own 25.
So what do you think of SJCC so far, this campus?
Well, I like it, and I like their cheerleading squad. They got a couple of guys on it, and they're not just doing go team go, defense deep. No, they're dancing, they're boogalooing, man. This looked like an American Bandstand down there.
And the crowd just keeps coming in slowly but surely.
Slowly working their way in. People putting up their canopy tents.
All right, so we're going to take a look at Shasta's defense for the first time.
Yep, and they're going to be dealing with Jimmy Garwal, their quarterback. And there's some sportsmanship going on down there right now. The 2 wide receivers that are both out, both of the Shasta Knight defenders, they went up there, shook their hand, popped them on the pads and said, hey, have a good game. That's nice. I like that. I like it a lot.
I really like this announcer. Boy, he sounds just so exciting. OJ. We got OJ Balvis for the cheerleading squad.
That might be OJ right there in front of us, isn't it?
Well, it's not Mr. Simpson, that's for sure.
He's the guy that was hauling all the stuff in for him.
Yep.
All right, what's the hold up here?
Maybe pausing for station identification.
Oh, they're working something out. The line judge, I think, has given the side judge directions to his house for some barbecued wings after the football game. There's some sportsmanship right there.
We will be there.
Sharing your wings. All right. From the shotgun position already, Garwal throws it deep downfield. He's going for it all, and that was great coverage, and it's incomplete downfield.
Great coverage. Diedrich Luton.
Blajon Lux, the intended receiver. That'll set up a 2nd and 10 for the Jaguars. They got the ball at their own 25-yard line and 75 yards to the destination.
And you're going to see, as usual, Zachary Thompson and Drew Faircloth. That linebacking double right there.
Jimmy Garwal's got one guy in the backfield with him, and he will use him this time. And, boy, he's not going to go anywhere whatsoever. Yeah. And Drew Faircloth, he was right there. As soon as he had the ball in control, Faircloth had him wrapped up, and he said, "How do you do? I'm a Shasta Knight."
He came right through that offensive line untouched. You got to pay attention to number 45, and you also got to pay attention to 43.
Well, you got to block them. If you don't block them,
your running back's going to have a
your resume's. Let's just say your resume's not going to look that good.
Yeah, it won't.
Garwal's got a couple of receivers out to his right-hand side. They're tight. 2 wide to the left-hand side.
3rd and 13.
Long to go, and he's back to pass. Throws it right over middle and has nobody available to him. It was a perfect pass, but nobody there to catch it.
I think that was intended for Nathaniel Strong. That brings up 4th down, 13, 7:49 left in the first quarter, 7-7.
Bring on the punting team.
And look who's back. Our man, the double 8.
Jacques Durham, the Crazy Eights. Look at his body language there. He's standing at his own 35, and he is itching. He's tap dancing. Here comes the punt. They get it away. It's an end-over-end kick, and it takes a kind of a generic bounce right now, and Durham will stay away from it, and he's
pissed.
You know,
he's mad.
He did a fist bump right at the ground because he wanted that ball. He wants to make some things happen right now. Wants to put some numbers up on the board, but to no avail that time. That rolls to a stop, and they'll mark it at the 41-yard line. Shasta at their own 41. 1st and 10, moving from our right to our left. Dude, if they bust out in the Macarena, I'm getting involved.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
Go ahead. I'm still too hot to do that for right now.
All right, everybody up on the line. Nice and tight. Justin Hellier in the backfield right now. Trent Darms is the quarterback for the Knights. Here comes the count. He's in the shotgun position, and here comes the snap right now. And they will fake it, and they will give it to Jacques Durham around the left-hand side, and he is tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose about 3 yards on the play.
Jamar Pierce, that defensive back, what a great open field tackle right there. He tried to take a playbook out of Helliard's and do a leapfrog.
Yeah, and the guy just undercut his legs right there and just pretty much flipped them over. So that was a non-effective play. They lost 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Knights. And they got wide receivers far to the right. In the slot position on the right-hand side is Patrick Blake. Now they move Patrick Blake inside. He comes up to the end of the line, sets in place. Here comes the snap. Darms will take it, and he'll hand it off to Justin Hellier. They are all over Justin Hellier.
They're keying on him, Gary, and look at
he may
Joel Gomez.
You've lost another yard there on that play.
Well, if this team really did their studying and looked at their film, they know who the #1 running back is.
That's right.
And they know who they have to key on.
They have assignments out there, and somebody's assignment is number 20.
Yep.
I'm expecting a pass here. He's got every receiver that he owns up on the line right there.
Their defense is in the zone.
Guy Lackman, and that's going to be an offsides against the Jaguars, so it's a free play and downfield wobbly pass, and that's going to be intercepted, but it's not going to be any good. And The intended receiver was Carnell Calloway. He ended up making the tackle.
You know, that should have actually been also pass interference.
Yeah, well, the right defensive end was clearly over the line there, Joel Gomez. Wow.
Boy,
I feel like I got my own cheering squad here.
We're in the midst of it.
Okay, so it'll be third and about 9 yards to go. Hellier in the halfback position right now. There's Darms. He's got receivers, plenty of choices, and he's going right back to pass, and he's looking over the middle, looking at all of his options. He's got a guy wide open, hits him in the hands, and he drops it. And that is Jaquez Durham. He is not starting off like he ended at the last game.
Jaquez Cousteau, what are you doing?
Nervous jitters, maybe?
Yep.
Nervous jitters.
He's itching to get his hands on the ball.
It'll be third down and long. Well, no, it'll be fourth down, sorry, and Kendall Roshine comes out to put his leg into action.
And back to receive for the Jaguars, Nathaniel Strong. Let's see how strong he really is.
He's a big boy, too.
He is.
It's rare when you find a really big, wide guy of like a Brutus Beefcake who's got a lot of speed, and Strong's got that speed, and tell you what, he'll want to get underneath this one. Low snap, Roshine gets it up. Nice kick. Even a bad kick is a good kick for Roshine, and he'll take it up the 21-yard line. He beats 2 defenders, beats 3, and finally is taken down at about the 40-yard line. I think that's number 49.
That was Peyton Adams, 48.
48.
Stopping him.
Yeah, nice job, Peyton, on special teams.
He's a freshman, 5'11", 205 pounds. So when you have a 180-pound kick returner, sick a 205-pound guy on him.
Hey, I've seen some of the little guys put the hardest hits on people in my life before. I mean, there's a lot of smaller guys on the Jaguars team, but you know what? That means nothing.
Yep.
Big guys mean nothing. You get them in the right spot, they'll go down.
You take the biggest guy, you crack him in the knee, he'll come down to your size.
That's right.
Boy, look at all that shade over on the visitor side.
Yeah. Jimmy Garwal, a quick left-hand swing pass. Over to the left-hand side. That goes complete to Tyree Nesmith, and he'll gain about 4 or 5 yards before he's ran out of bounds.
McGreeny was right on his tail, too. He wasn't going to let him get very far.
Kanan McGreeny has showed up to play today.
This cheerleading coach, he's got a thing that says smile.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of cards down there.
Yep.
My daughter's a cheerleader at UPrep, so I know what cheering is all about. It's a big commitment.
It is.
Big commitments for the parents, too, I'll tell you that. Garwal is the quarterback for the Jaguars. He'll hand it off to the right-hand side, and he's looking for a hole. There's not one there. Drew Faircloth had his hands on him, but the big name behind that tackle was big number 53, Logan Levier.
Levier just laying on the hit.
He just kind of levitates, waiting for that guy to come through the line, and then boom.
He just gives him a new hairdo.
Garwal in that shotgun position. And Tyree Nesmith in the backfield. They're looking to throw the ball. That's complete right at the 50-yard line. Still going. Reception made by Jalen Lewis, number 86. That's enough for a first down. And in on the tackle there was Tyrico Maddox.
Richard Denton was also, Maddox. Yes, Maddox was in on that. And also, Luton was also in on that tackle. Little substitution going on the defensive side.
Yeah, you see who's in there, Dan, over in that outside right linebacker. That's number 10. Kyle Gaddany's in the ball game on the defensive back position.
That is different. Now he's going to move over to safety.
Officials timeout for whatever reason.
Officials timeout.
Yeah, I see that.
Wow. Oh.
Okay, what's that all about?
Flags, that's going to be a false start.
That would have to be.
Yep.
Jordan Garcia, the offender right there. And people are still coming in slowly but surely. Nice to see them supporting their Jaguars here at San Jose City College. My first time here. I'm impressed with the facility. Very nice football field. It looks to me, Dan, like it's set up not just a football field, but it looks like they have a lot of track and field events here.
They got the long jump. They've got, what did you call that?
Handoff right-hand side. That's Nesmith, and he's trying to get around. He finally steps out of bounds. Or
he's
not
mad
finally,
at himself
but
too.
He gained a couple of yards, if that, before he stepped on the line.
The shot put, that's what it was called.
Yeah, shot put. They had the long jump. I think they may have that long ramp, not ramp, but that long runway.
Yeah.
Pole vault, yeah.
Okay.
Be second down and about 7. Score is tied, 7 apiece, 3:25 left to play in the first period. I think all the nervous jitters are probably out by now. Everybody's loosened up. They know where they're supposed to be. They know what their assignment is. Gorwall back to pass, and he's looking downfield, and he has got a guy wide open, and he kind of tripped over his own feet. The intended receiver there was Blajon Lux, and that's an incomplete pass.
And what a great job by Maddox staying stride for stride with him.
You see Lux try to draw a flag there?
Yeah, he kind of put his arm.
He did trip over his own feet.
Yeah.
It wasn't the defender.
And you can see Maddox kind of hold his arms up like, I didn't touch him. I ain't touching him.
Wasn't me. I was working that night.
Yep.
Okay, Garwal moving his football club down the field right now. Here comes the snap. They'll hand it off right-hand side. There's some room to move right there. And he is on his way. Tyree Nesmith.
It's coming back.
He got hit hard and knocked out of bounds.
Flag's down. It's going to come back. There was a holding.
Well, that's too bad. That was a good run by Nesmith.
It was.
It's so nice to hear a stadium PA announcer who knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
This guy sounds great.
And not only that, the umpires, he's all wired up.
Yeah,
it's
and
great
he
to
sounds
hear
good. His mic sounds good.
Nice and clean, doesn't have that feedback. So that penalty was on Stephen Brown, the wide receiver. He was holding.
Can't do that in this league.
Yep.
Can't do that in any league, really.
No holding unless you're in love, right?
Garwal, and he's looking to throw the ball, and he's got over the middle, and that is complete, and nobody's going to touch him. He's going all the way. That is going to be a touchdown for the Jaguars. Receiver with a great set of hands, Nadium Momon. Touchdown for San Jose.
He just threaded the needle on that, and it went right in between the hands of 2 defenders.
Yeah, he did.
Uh-oh, here we go. They're going up in the air.
Nice. I like it.
They're playing that song, Pump It Up, Pack It In, Let Me Begin.
Huh.
By saying hello to my little friend.
Extra point coming up right now for the Jaguars. Everybody in place. There's the snap, the placement, the kick. It's a perfect kick. That's textbook is what it is. They're saying it's no good.
Wow.
That looked perfect from here.
It did.
Well, the official was right underneath the goalpost, so he knows better than I. So that's going to be, let's see how much time we have left. 2:34.
Yep.
Jaguars lead 13-7, and the kickoff will be back right after this.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
If you are looking for a job, you'll love Spirion. We match great talent to great opportunities. Our staff specializes in placing a wide range of employment areas, including clerical, secretarial, technical, light industrial, and word processing, temp to hire, and direct hire. Find a job you'll love. Contact Spirion today.
This is Larry Fuqua from Everyday Fitness, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Larry, my man.
Larry Fuqua. And that's not the guy who tried to get the reception in the immaculate reception.
Everyday Fitness is on Athens Avenue in Reading. You should really go check it out for yourself. They've got it all
They
got
great
daycare, they've got supplements, they've got massage, they've got everything. And the kick's going to go, and that is going to be taken by Mike Kenio Jr. He'll run over to the right-hand side. He's got a little running room. Now he cuts it up to the inside. He's up across the 35, and that's where he will come down, and that's where the Knights will have it 1st and 10.
And Michael Weish on the stop for the Jaguars.
They got spirit here.
They do.
I love it.
I feel like breakdancing right now.
(13-7) is the score. Jaguars lead. 2:26 left to play in the first quarter. Trent Darms brings his club up to the football. He's got receivers, 2 on the left. He's got halfback there. I believe that might be Gillespie. And the handoff, there's going to be a whistle on the play. Didn't see a flag throw.
Yep, false start.
False start. Whoops. That'll be a 5-yard mark.
Isaac Souza, the culprit. The offensive lineman who said, I got to get my block early.
Get down low. That gives you the advantage, especially when you're blocking a bigger guy than you.
Yep.
Darm set to go from the shotgun, and he'll fake the handoff up the middle, and he's looking to throw. And he's got a couple of options, and he goes downfield, and that is going to go to number 1, and it just overthrows him, but he was wide open by himself. Callaway couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
There looked to be a little bit of contact between 21 and number 1. It's like, wait a minute, he took my guy down. Hey, he took him down just for a sandwich real quick.
I've seen a lot of, missed footing.
Yes.
And
I wonder if it has to do with that field.
Tripping over your own feet and stuff like that. Callaway wanted that one. He'll have another shot at it. Patrick Blake looking to get in the ball game as well with some action. They'll hand off right up the middle, and that's going to be DeMarco Grayson. And he's still on his feet. He takes it up to the original scrimmage line plus a couple of yards.
They actually couldn't even bring him down all the way. And Dion Leonard on the stop for the Jags.
Third down it is, 3rd and 7. Here comes the snap as Darms is looking over the situation right now, calling an audible out there, hands ready. Here comes the snap. He's got it, high snap. Handoff goes to Justin Hellier, and they got their arms all around him. They are keying on Justin Hellier tonight, and they're not giving him any room.
And Deshaun Hopkins on the stop for the Jags. Defensive back. Sophomore, 6 foot, 190 pounds. Each one of these defenders, they're a good-sized defender. And it looks like we got Roshine in. And we're going to see Strong again.
Roshine is the busiest man in show business with that leg the last couple of weeks. He punted about 6 times last week, and he's already kicked it twice today. Somewhat of a high snap. Great kick. Great kick, and Strong takes it, and then there's going to be a fumble on the play. Another guy picks it up. He slips and falls, and, man, that could have all been a turnover.
He didn't call for that fair catch. He's open season.
Nope, and there was a guy right on him fixing to put a lick on him, and so he bobbled the ball, but one of his teammates fell on it right away, tried to make an advancement, took about 1 step, and they brought him down.
Well, he tried to throw that watch-out block, but it missed, so he yelled, watch out.
Yeah. Ball sits on the 21-yard line. The Jaguars in their own territory, and they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Jaguars are moving that ball from our left to our right, if you can imagine that.
With 46 seconds left in the first quarter. 13-7, favor of the Jags.
Yeah, good football game, evenly matched right now. Garwal with his hands behind his back. Now he's set to go from that shotgun position. He'll hand it off right up the middle, and Nobody could put his arms on him. He gets around to the outside. He's still moving. A pretty good sizable gain for Isaiah Feaster. Got some trash talking going down there.
Oh, yeah.
With Tyrico Maddox for the Knights and Blajon Lux. Referee had to get in the middle of them, but no flag came out that I saw.
Boy, that number 15, he always seems to be right in the middle of it.
Hey.
He's doing that Tom Petty thing, and he won't back down.
Garwal is your quarterback for the Jaguars. He's got a really good arm on him, that kid. He's thrown a couple of really good passes, and he didn't know what to do with that when he turned around the wrong way, and he's going down.
Oh, yeah.
He's going down hard. Wow.
And on the stop there for the Knights.
That's going to be number 57. One of them,
Christian
Rodriguez. Yeah.
Nice job, Christian.
Christian couldn't quite put the tackle on him, but he hung onto his jersey and swung him around.
That's the end of the first quarter right there.
Just like that, first quarter complete. Jaguars lead 13-7. We'll be back right after this for the second quarter.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
If you're ill or injured, Hilltop Medical Clinic is here to help. From allergies to the flu to minor injuries, Hilltop Medical Clinic has you covered. Hilltop Medical Clinic is open 7 days a week on Hilltop Drive in the Town and Country Shopping Center and open Monday through Saturday on Eureka Way in Reading. No appointment necessary. Just come on in. Hilltop Medical Clinic. They accept and bill most insurance. Learn more at hilltopmedicalclinic.com.
This is Craig Thompson, the head football coach at Shasta College, and this is the Shasta Sports Network.
There's our guy right there, Craig Thompson, leading this football club. He's had a great career here at Shasta College, and he's still putting good numbers up on the board.
He is.
Second half set to begin. Or I'm sorry, the second quarter, I should say.
Oh, there's your song, Gary.
There it is. That's the
Cupid Shuffle.
The Cupid Shuffle, yeah. I was thinking the Icky Shuffle.
Well, we're not in Cincinnati.
I know it. Oh, man. Must be the heat. I'm figuring out by where the sun is and the time frame of the game, by the time this game is over, the sun will be down.
Well, I think by the time this game is over, we'll be well done.
You're not kidding. Heat stroke. Garwal back to pass, and he's throwing way downfield. That's a long pass right there. And there's a flag on the play, and that's going to be pass interference against Preston Piltoff.
He didn't turn around and play the ball at all. He just stayed in the.
He stayed in his face.
Yep.
Got to play the ball. $15 yards from the previous spot.
So they'll just mark 15 yards off and be a first down.
13-7 here, second period. Let me update my scoreboard.
That was a second down and 16, so actually it's going to be a second down and 1. Third down and 1 to go.
They're moving.
No, they're moving
the chains. It'll be a first down.
Yep.
Because of the penalty. They'll
automatic
get
first
15.
down.
Garwal's got 3 of his receivers on his right-hand side, one way out wide, 2 in the slot position, 1 wide out to the left, and they'll fake the handoff up the middle, and they'll pass it over to the right-hand side, and that fools nobody. And boy, there was some bumper pool going on out there. What a smack and a hit put on by Jacob Benai. Jacob hit him hard.
And Dietrich Luton, too.
When you see 2 big guys hit each other and bounce off, that is the clear definition of inertia.
Yeah.
Whew. Can't see anything on that one.
Nope.
Still good? Yeah, looks
we're
like
good.
it. Excellent. All right, Garwal moving his team downfield. He's got 3 of his receivers on the left-hand side. One of those, Blajon Lux. He's a wide receiver. He's a sophomore. He's one of their go-to guys. And they will hand it off right-hand side this time to Isaiah Feaster. And Feaster with a sizable gain, close to another first down.
You know, he almost went down. It looked like he used the ball on the ground to kind of steady himself and get a couple more yards.
They'll actually mark it at the 49 of Shasta. So It'll be a third down and about 3. Short 3, long 2, a short 3.
Yeah, what Gary said.
Garwal looking to throw that ball right now. He's got 4 of his receivers out in position, 3 on the left-hand side and 1 spread wide out to the right. Got a halfback in there for blocking, and he's throwing downfield, and he way overthrows his guy, and that's going to be an incomplete pass.
And Maddox on the coverage, staying right with him and playing the ball.
Intended for Darius Thomas. It just overthrew him by about 5 yards. You know, it's not so much that the sun is bright, because we can handle the sun. We're from Reading. We can deal with that. But it's beaming right off of these bleachers.
And it's really puzzling.
Which is like a mirror.
Yeah, and it's puzzling me why they're selling sweatshirts here.
I know they're selling sweatshirts out in the front gate. I thought that was really funny. Oh, hey, why don't you give me a call? Here's my number. Send me a text when you're selling hats.
Yeah.
There's a kick. Not a good kick at all, but it'll take a halfway decent bounce for the Jaguars and roll out at about the 29-yard line, and that's where the Knights will take over 1st and 10.
And let's see Darms go to work.
Giovanni Lackman is in that slot position on the right-hand side. Got a few receivers out there and a couple of guys in the backfield, shotgun position. Here goes Darms. And guess who? That's going to be Justin Hillier, and he gets through. He grabs about 8 hard-fought yards for that one. Justin Hillier with a tough run. 9-yard gain for Justin Hillier.
You know, Gary, you could tell the yards that Judson's gotten this year. He's had to work for every single one of them.
Yes, he has.
Compared to last year when his offensive line did a great job blocking for him.
They're going to do something here, and Hillier's going to find a hole, and he's going to make some things happen. Here comes the snap to Darms, and that's going to be a bobbled snap, and it's going to be open and loose, and it looks like the Jaguars are going to fall on it.
That is, and Lionel Wiggins got on it.
Oh, it's going to be a false start.
Oh, play didn't count.
That was a break for the Knights.
That sun glare, I didn't see the flag come out.
I still haven't seen the flag. But I'll take it.
Yep. And so will Shasta.
No problem.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Hillier in that backfield, being very patient. Waiting for the right opportunity to bust through the line here with a open hole. Darms looking to throw. Throws it right over the middle. That ball is tipped, hits the ground, and falls incomplete right about the 45. He wanted to hit Justin Hillier on that swing pass over to the right. That's kind of like his safety valve. They use it that way all the time. But he was covered.
He was covered, and he had 2 defenders right there in his face.
Yeah. Getting the crowd involved. I love it. Same situation with a couple of receivers on the right, and we've got 2 on the left-hand side. Back to pass goes Darms. He's looking at all of his options, throws it over the middle, and it looks like it's a completion. They called it good at the 47 and a 1st down for the Knights. What a great catch.
You only have to have 1 foot inbounds.
That was great.
And it was an excellent reception.
We're waiting on the chain gang to move those line markers, and they snap the ball anyway.
False. Flag came now.
That's going to be an official's flag, you'd think.
Oh, false start against Shasta.
Wow. Well, you would think that the officials would wait for that chain gang to get in place. They weren't even near in place.
Yeah, they weren't.
On that one. Doesn't negate the false start or anything like that, but you know, some of those things make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know, you got a big defensive line like that. They're too eager to get the jump on them.
All right, Patrick Blake Split wide to the right-hand side. Darms looking to hand it off to.
Is that Grayson?
That is DeMarco Grayson, right up the middle. Only gained a couple of yards, not even back to the original line of scrimmage. And Shasta now in that hurry-up offense. Callaway and Patrick Blake, couple of dangerous individuals. Callaway way far closest to us, and they'll fake it up the middle. Darms is looking to throw, and he's going for it all. Downfield, wide open, Callaway. He gets caught, and he comes down at the 2-yard line. A huge gain for the Knights.
And no flags on the play. It stands.
Like that. Callaway just streaked down that field. No cuts, no moves, no jukes, straight downfield.
And a great pass by Darms.
And a good save by the defender there, bringing him down at the 2-yard line to save the score. Or actually the ball looks like it's at the 3-yard line. And we'll see what we got to deal with here. Calvin Gillespie in the backfield with DeMarco Grayson. There's the snap. Grayson gets the ball, hops over the center. There's a hole. That's going to be a touchdown for the Knights. Big one, Grayson. 6 points. They'll even this game up at 13 pending the extra point.
And all they're relying on now is Roshine's leg.
There it is. Kick is up. And they give the indication that is a good extra point. That'll make it 14-13 with 10:28 left to play in the first half. The ensuing kickoff coming up right after this.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Imagine a rent-a-car company that will pick you up right at your door. That's Enterprise. Call us. We'll arrange to come to you, take you back to our office, and you're on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Hi, this is Felicia from Shasta Physical Therapy, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
And we are back, getting ready for the kickoff. 14-13, favor of the Knights. 10:28 left in the first half. And boy, what a close game we've got going on here.
Kickoff coming up. Roshine set to boot it.
Well, I thought that sign he was holding up said, "Kick me."
Strong is back there on the far side, Dan. Nathaniel Strong on the near side. Blajon Lux, who do you want?
I'll take Strong this time.
He's on the far side over there. He's the big man. Lux is closest to us. Roshine with a boot. That is a professional kick right there.
The strong man himself. He takes it at the 10-yard line. He's at the 20, the 25. He breaks through and gets to about the 22-yard line or 32-yard line.
Pretty decent run back for Strong right there.
He's coming up hurt a little bit. He's holding his wrist. He's moving slow. And Strong is bringing himself out of the game. Yeah, he's favoring that left arm there a little bit, Gary.
I noticed that. Off goes the helmet for Strong. He's talking to the coach.
I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all right.
I'm okay, Coach. You okay?
Illegal substitution.
Really? On the offense?
Yep. Garwal now showing the pass with a couple of receivers spread out on each side, but he will hand it off. And no way. What do you say about that? How do you do that?
Levier he was untouched, and as soon as he got the ball, boom, hello.
He didn't even have control of the ball, and Levier said, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get
special delivery. What are you? All right, you're scaring me.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm cutting the lid off of a liter bottle of soda and going to fill it with ice because my
it's hot. Okay.
My drink is hot.
9:50 left in the first half. it is 2nd down 21 in the shotgun position. 3 out to the right. He's back to pass, and a quick pass.
Right over the middle. Oh. Almost intercepted on the deflection right there.
Oh.
Wow. So close for Kanan McGreeny.
McGreeny wanted that one so bad. He was trying to reach over the guy who was blocking him just to get the ball.
Wasn't quite long enough on the arms. You played more Twister when you were a kid. You would have had that.
Oh.
Look at that.
All right. 11 seconds left on the play clock. Clock continues to.
Garwal looking to throw that ball. He'll step back 3 or 4 steps, throws over the middle, has a guy wide open too, and that's complete for a big first down for the Jaguars. Big gain right there for San Jose. Samuel Mason, the receiver.
And Luton just couldn't get over there in time. Enough, but he does and stops him coming right across the center of the field. What a great pass.
Ooh, ice cold. Want a shot of that?
Sure, why not?
Take a double drink. I put a laxative in.
It?
I put a laxative in there for you.
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
A little sharp on the lips, though.
Ice cold, yeah. Quick pass over to the right-hand side. That's complete. About a yard gain before everybody on the Knights team was involved in that bring down, including Detvik Luton.
That's Jalen Lewis on the receiving end of that. And Lux is bringing himself out, and here comes number 87 in the game, Nadium Momond. We're still waiting for Steven Sipland.
Yeah, Steven's mom is doing the videotaping for San Jose here today. She's in the booth right above us. And Garwal will take that snap, and he will hand off right-hand side. Nowhere to go, and he's brought down immediately. Tough defensive play right there for Shasta. Nice job. That was Drew Faircloth.
That was Faircloth breaking right through. There's 2 guys on this defense you got to put a block on, and that is Faircloth or Thompson. Zachary. And then you also can't count out McGreeny.
You will notice if we ever have a game in the rain, Drew Faircloth will not wear a towel in his front or in his back.
Nope.
Because everybody teases him, calling it a loincloth. Including the announcing team.
Yep.
All right. Garwal trying to move that ball downfield. It's 3rd and long, 3rd about 12. Looking downfield, quick swing pass over to the right-hand side, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, and that's incomplete, no good.
He was looking upfield, took his eyes off of it.
Jalen Lewis. When you turn and continue to run, it doesn't do you a whole lot of good if you don't catch the ball.
Yep, you got to catch the ball first. Don't take your eyes off the ball. Once you see the ball's into your hand, then you take off.
All these rules.
I know.
All right, they're in a punting situation. Is that your guy back there? Jacques Durham?
That's Durham back there.
He's calling for a fair catch at the 22, and that's exactly where he'll get it. And the other guy kind of...
Nice little act there.
I think that was
he gets the Oscar.
I think that was a SAG Award attempt right there. He flailed his arms back and fell on the ground like the guy bumped him, and the guy just looked at him and says, come on, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, my goodness.
That was humorous.
I mean, Durham felt like he just got shot.
I know. Oh, so here we go. Same setup here. A couple of the receivers on the left-hand side make that 3. 1 on the right-hand side. And Darms has got Justin Hellier in the backfield behind him in the fullback slot. They move Omar Boyd in a little bit. That could indicate that may have been an offside right there.
Free play, and it's Hellier up the center. You know, Gary, I'm not quite sure, but I think this is the next Raider next to us.
Be first down for the Knights. They'll take advantage of that. Whole new crew coming in. Jacques Durham is the receiver, closest to us on this side. Inside of him is
And
Giovanni Leckman.
Luckman's in.
Omar Boyd goes into motion for the moment, stops at the end line, stops, hangs out, fake handoff to Hellier. Darm's looking to throw it, and he's got no options, and he's going to run that ball. Look at him go. He's got some moves. He's got one more guy, and finally he's brought down from behind. Huge gain and a first down for the Knights at the 46-yard line.
Darms again just taking the ball into his hands and taking control.
He's pretty quick, that kid.
He goes through his reads, and he sees all his guys are covered really well, and he just says, okay, it's time to go.
Patrick Blake in that flared outside closest to us. He's on the inside. I believe that might be Callaway on the outside. Nope, that's Jaquez Durham. Handoff goes to Hellier up the middle. He'll pick up 5 tough yards right there. And, man, he earned every inch of that.
Clock
6:34 left in this first half. Shasta leads by a point, 14-13. Darms and Hellier, they're the dynamic duo in the backfield. They fake the handoff, throw the pass, left-hand side. That is complete. Over to the left sideline. Stutter step, one time works, second time does it. Big gain, enough for a first down. Shasta has the ball down about the 40-yard line.
Giovanni Leckman, good job. You notice that none of these Shasta players, Gary, they never run out of bounds. They go for that extra yardage.
Why not? In my view, that's the way the game was designed. Darms now set to take the snap. That's going to be a false start.
That was on the far side there, number 79. Nope.
Yeah, that's me, Garrett Stevens.
Okay, like that guy said, quit doing that.
With the movement. They'll back him up 5. It'll be first and 15 right now for the Knights.
Looks like they're going man-to-man defense on here.
They got a lot of guys to throw to. Darms has plenty of options. He'll call an audible. He'll move up to the line. Now he'll back it off, but point a finger at his wide receiver on the left-hand side. That gives him a different direction. Here comes the snap right now. We'll see what Darms can do with it. There it is. Pass right over the middle. Nobody was even in the area.
I think Callaway didn't get the signal that he was trying to do.
Yep, he just didn't pick up on that assignment. He was streaking down the field, and Darms was hoping he would do a slant right across.
Yeah, just a quick button hook. Second down, 15. 5:34 left in the first half.
Giovanni Lackman moves over to that left-hand side in that slot position. Patrick Blake on this side, and he's got Jaquez Durham with him. Darms has got Hellier in the backfield as a safeguard just in case he needs to throw it over. And he does a little shovel pass to Hellier, and he's got a nice big gain right there. Somebody's got him wrapped around the leg, and he's going down at about the 37-yard line. Across the original line of scrimmage, plus about 3 or 4 more, not enough for a first down. It'll be third down and about 7 for the Knights.
That was Jamar Pierce hanging on for dear life to Hellier.
Jaquez Durham, who had a fantastic game a week ago, is the split wide out to the right-hand side. High snap. They'll give the ball to Hellier. He's hit right away. The guy bounced off of him. Second guy bounced off of him. Third guy finally brings him down, and the tackle is credited to Jamar Pierce.
Jamar Pierce, he's just having to shadow Hellier right there. That brings up 4th down and 8. You know, Gary, you're past the 50. You're at the 37. You might as well just go for it.
I think it's a good time to go for it.
You're up by 1. Why not? And here comes the noise now.
Yeah.
Bring the noise.
And Trent Darms has got an idea. He's got a plan, and I say it's going to go to Patrick Blake. Blake down. He's streaking. He's wide open. He's wide open down here. They throw the pass to the left-hand side. He doesn't get enough for the first down. Spun around. Patrick Blake didn't have anybody on him.
He was wide open. Darms just didn't see him down there. Maybe it was the glare of the sun.
He was waving his arms, man. I think he did half of the Macarena trying to get his attention and just didn't see him in time. So it'll be a change of possession, and the Jaguars will take over with 4:06 left to play in the first half. 14-13, Shasta leads.
Whew. Goodness me, goodness me.
I'm going to go, after watching all this activity down here, I'm going to go home and watch an episode of Soul Train.
Don Cornelius.
That's it. Don Cornelius.
Don Cornelius.
He's the man right there.
Oh, what a great voice.
Garwal looking to throw the ball. He's got right over the middle, and ball is incomplete. Hit right on the money, right on time. Immediately hit by Gerard Fountain.
Yep, Gerard timing that perfectly.
Yeah, take that, South Carolina.
Yep.
Hope your mom's listening. Your family, grandma, brothers, sisters, whatever you got back there. Make sure they know about the Shasta Sports Network and XSSports961.com.
Let your brother, sisters, cousin know about it too. That would make it your cousin also.
Hey, we're all related.
Yep.
I think if we talk long enough, I figured out you and I would probably be related, and that's why I don't like talking to you.
Wow, that's
right up the middle. Big, huge gain.
That was Isaiah Feaster.
Feaster that. He feasted on about 13 yards on that play, and that's going to be a first down for the Jaguars. 3:55 left to go in the first half. Close game. Evenly matched?
Very evenly matched, Gary. Brandon Litz had his hand on Feaster, and Feaster broke free and got about another 8 yards out of that.
I have a prediction coming up for Shasta. I'll tell you after this play. Garwal hands it off, right-hand side. Feaster, he's hit once and they bounce off of him. He's a big dude. He still pulls out 5 tough yardage out of that play.
Okay,
if you'll notice all year long, Shasta will use Justin Hellier a lot.
Yep.
And they'll throw the ball a lot. You know what they've not run yet?
What?
That end around with the guy in motion, and they hand it off to him, just like the Seth Park play from last night. I haven't seen that yet, and I'm expecting to see it anytime, and I expect the man to have the ball in his hands is Jaquez Durham.
They ran that play a couple times last week in their win at home.
Tyrico Maddox is split wide out to the right-hand side. He's covering his really tight coverage. Big throw for the Jaguars downfield, wide open, and that is complete. Big, huge play down near the 10-yard line, and a first down for the San Jose City Jaguars. Great pass.
Blajon Lux concentrating, bringing that ball all the way down.
He had to dive for it, but he had plenty of room.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. He spun the ball on the ground, and they got the no celebration policy going on.
I guess so. He's probably the same guy you saw pitching Nichols up against the side of the building earlier.
Yep. And this whole crowd
Look at that,
like,
just for spinning the ball, took that play totally out of their game. Backed them up.
Backed them up out of the red zone.
Yep. Ball is now marked at the 27-yard line. In the Shasta Knight territory right now. Garwal set to take the snap.
Coming up on 2.5.
Looking past, but he's going to hand it off.
Oh.
And no way.
Ooh.
Logan Levier says, I'll take care of business right there.
And then coming to finish it off there
Nothing
was
going.
Arches Marks. He put his mark himself on him.
Boy, I'll say.
Hello.
Isaiah Feaster was the ball carrier. He didn't get a chance to even take a step before they laid a lick on him, Levier.
They're not going to let him finish his feast anymore.
Somebody's took a timeout. You want to take a quick one? We don't have to? No, we don't need to.
No.
We'll stay right here. 2:24 left to play in the first half. Shasta leads by a point, 14-13. Ball's at the 30-yard line.
Somebody's talking to us.
Number 83, your order's ready? Number 83.
Yeah.
Family Feast.
For Mr. Feaster.
So a quick break in the action here. Timeout on the play.
I thought you were going to go offer that lady $100 for her umbrella. What are you afraid of Mary Poppins over there?
Well, number one, I'm more interested in a football game than that lady down there, but I have more interest in her umbrella.
Yeah.
But it's not really hot here. It's just we're on aluminum bleachers, you know, so the temperature is elevated. It's like being in a Otis Spunkmeyer oven up here.
Woo.
All right.
Yeah.
Jimmy Garwal is your quarterback for the Jaguars, and he's having a very consistent football game here tonight. Feaster in the backfield with him. Here comes the snap right now, and he'll give it to Feaster right up the middle. He'll float out to the outside, and that was like a textbook tackle right there, right at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Knights.
And on the stop there was
Gerard Fountain. I mean, Feaster's a big dude. Fountain picked him up off of his feet.
Yep.
That's when they show game films and when they go through playbooks and stuff like that, that was the exact way you're supposed to tackle a guy.
Yep. Don't let him get by you.
Whew. Man, that girl's got to have a lot of trust in her teammates to fall down like that. Falling blind backwards. Just think if somebody gets a cramp.
Yeah.
She's hurting.
Yeah, she's going down.
She's going on injured reserve list. I like the music they're playing here. Not really as obnoxious as some of it that we hear in the pregame. You know.
Yeah, the pregame, boy, they got that music playing that's just, I don't know how to say it.
It's like Johnny Jester and the Split Devils or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
And let me see how many cuss words I can get in 3 seconds. All right, third down and 23. Ball's on the 25-yard line. 2:15 left in the first half.
The Jewitts want us to relay a message to Patrick Blake that says, do the cha-cha next time.
Yeah.
All right. There's this low snap. Garwal throws it over to the right-hand side. He's got a guy. That's complete at the 15-yard line. Takes a tough, hard hit right there. That may be enough for another first down for the Jaguars.
It is a first down, but Jacob Anai, wow. He came in and gave him a new hairdo. And clock continues to run, 2:10.
They got to keep it moving. They got to have some momentum here. Clock is ticking. Whatever happened to the 2-minute warning?
It's only in professional football.
Well. Nesmith in the backfield. Tyree, they're going to throw the ball. Oh, my goodness. He paid the price for that throw right over the middle. Drew Faircloth hit him, and he is getting up slow.
He was like, what was that?
That was a skull and crossbones sticker on the guy's helmet is what that was.
That was Faircloth putting his
oh, he hit him hard.
Yeah, he put his mark on him.
That was a straight shot, man on man. And Garwal, look at he's a little dazed and confused out there. He was jogging back onto the field over by the dugout like his legs were really wobbly.
Yeah,
and he still don't look right. He still doesn't look right. Tyree Nesmith in the backfield. They'll give him the ball. They'll try to swing it around the left-hand side. He's got a whole bunch of containment. The helmet goes flying off, and the tackle is made anyway. No big deal for Dedrick Luton. And that is going to cost him.
Another flag. His helmet popped off after the hit.
The thing is if your helmet pops off, you cannot participate in the rest of the play.
Oh.
So I think that's what they're going to get.
Well, if you make a hit on somebody and you're starting to tackle them and your helmet flies off, what, do you stop tackling them? Oh.
Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Where's the rest of it?
Well, he's going to tell him he can't because he made the hit and then his helmet flew off.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, he's going to tell him you can't penalize him for that because he made the initial hit.
He already had his arms wrapped around him when his helmet popped off.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you what, how hard do you got to hit a guy to pop your own helmet off?
Well, you don't know if the chin strap broke or could be. Unsportsmanlike. Oh.
He did this.
Yeah.
He did the Hulk.
He did the Hulk.
The Hulk stance.
Only Lou Ferrigno could do that.
That's right, and he didn't even look good doing it.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Just because your helmet flies off and you make the tackle.
Boy, that's going to cost the Knights some yardage right there. They'll move the Jaguars down right around the 11-yard line right now.
John Gruden would be making you do push-ups right now.
The chains are showing second down and about 8. They'll get it sorted out.
Yep, ball's on the 11-yard line because they have to take the 10-yard penalty and then they get a 15.
So it looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 13-yard line, or make that the 11.
What happened to offsetting penalties and play the play over again?
That went out with Jane Fonda. Nesmith in the backfield. He'll give him the ball, go right up the middle, and he's not going to go anywhere. That was number 50 on the tackle all by himself, Brandon Litz.
Litz lighten it up. Clock continues to run. 1:02 left in the game, or left in the first half, excuse me.
Shasta Sports Network photographer Mike Daly is on the opposite side. He's been out in the sun all day long. He is going to look like Leatherface when this game is over.
Yeah, but he's got a little bit of shade over there.
Yeah, it's his lens.
Yeah.
That lens looks like it came out of NASA. Back to pass goes Garwell. Now he's thinking about throwing it, and he threw it away just at the very last second because he had one big dude named Archez Marks, 300 pounds, staring him in the face.
I tell you, Strong was wide open in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, he just didn't have time to see him. Archez Marks was right there. If I saw Archez Marks coming at me, Dan, I would give him the ball, and I would give him a 50 and my car keys. Just to get out of the way, right?
Just to get him off your back.
Garwell, Nesmith in the backfield with him. Tyree Nesmith, one of the quick guys. He's had a very active football game so far. 3 of his receivers for Garwell on the left-hand side. The whistle comes out. They're throwing it deep into the end zone, and that's going to be no good for anything.
That's going to be a false start, I believe. Delay of game. Wow. Poor clock management right there.
Those are the kind of penalties that really catch up to you when it's a close football game at the end. And this is about as close as you're going to get at 14-13. Penalties like that, you may not see them right now, but they will make a huge difference at the end of the game.
And it's gonna be an earful when they get in the locker room. And that lays solely on the shoulders of the quarterback himself. He might still be a little dazed and confused from that Faircloth hit.
Nice campus down here, San Jose City College. If they had a kiddie pool, I'd be in it.
Oh, I would be there in a second.
All right. Garwell set to take the snap, and he's looking into the end zone. Deep down in the right-hand corner, overthrown. Nobody could catch it, incomplete.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Great defensive move over on that right-hand corner, Tyrico Maddox. Once he got beyond that turf onto the track field, then cleats don't work on that, and you slip.
Yep. I don't think they'd hesitate not to go for a field goal here. But it looks like they're going to bring in, they're bringing in their field goal kicker. And that is
Joel Gomez.
Joel Gomez.
Oh, looking to put 3 points up on the board with 32 seconds left. San Jose City College with a timeout. We'll take one as well, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
When you choose Hill Collision Center, you have the option to receive text or email updates as your vehicle goes through the collision restoration process. Read customer reviews and see before and after photos online at hillcollisioncenter.com.
Hi, this is Katie Summers from KRCR TV, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
All right, Katie, thank you so much for being part of the network here today. We appreciate your support.
That is exactly who you're listening to.
KRCR TV does a great job in our area. We share some content with them on Sports Night, so we're happy to do that.
And Mike Mingus, a very close friend.
Mike's a good guy as well. All right, here it comes. 3 points up for grabs. It's going to be a 35-yarder, Dan. Snap is coming, and Shasta may have been offsides. They were offsides for sure. Kick is no good, but they'll get a chance to do it again because of the penalty.
I'm thinking it's going to be offside.
The kick had plenty of distance, and it looked like it went through the goalpost, but I don't have the right angle, you know.
Yeah.
Whoop, Tyrico Maddox.
Maddox taking the jump too soon. Going to give him another try.
He was anxious.
Well, wouldn't you be?
Of course.
Heck no, you'd hand over your car keys to somebody.
We're going to move him down to about the 13-yard line, so it'll be a 23-yarder instead with 28.5 seconds left to go in the first half. 14-13. Shasta leads. That could change right here with a good snap, a placement, and a kick. It looks good from here. What do you got?
Yeah,
it is good. So 3 more for the Jaguars, and that'll be 16-14, 2-point game, 24 seconds to go in the first half. You want to stay? You want to go?
We can go.
Okay, we'll take a quick one. Have the kickoff for you right after this.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Here's what people are saying about Bud's Jolly Cone.
We just love the food here, and the girls treat us like family.
I like the corn dogs.
Right into Bud's Jolly Cone today. 455 Antelope Boulevard, Red Bluff.
Hey, this is Rayson Mason Smith from the Red Bluff Outlaws, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Rayson Mason Smith.
I like the stuffed tacos.
You know, back in the day when it was Davy Jones, it was go west, young man. And in this case, the new age of racing with the youngsters, it's go left, young man.
Yep.
Racing a good guy. His dad, Brian Smith with West Coast Concrete. If you have any concrete work ever that you're thinking you might need, make that your first call. And that's the only call you're going to need to make. Back deep to receive the kickoff. What is that over there on the right-hand side? Jaguars Durham on the near side. A little squibbly kick picked up by one of the midfield guys, and he's still running, and that's number 25, and Isaiah Priester with a halfway decent return. Well, he brought down viciously at the 45.
Jamar Pierce. That's going to be 17 seconds left.
Offsides on the kicking team. How do you do that?
Well, before he kicks that ball, you got to be behind that ball.
I told him not to wear that copper bracelet during the game. It will mess up your balance. Whew. Man, all I see down there is teeth, pom-poms, and pink hair ribbons.
I'm starting to see a mirage of a swimming pool.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I'd jump in a second.
You can pop into the Hyatt on the way out and jump the fence just to bring your body temperature down a few degrees.
That porta potty's looking good right now.
All right. I'll wait for you right here.
That's just shade.
Trent Darms, quarterback for the Knights. He'll take the snap, fake it up the middle, pass it over to the right-hand side, and that's Jaguars Durham, and he's going to try to make something happen. He'll run out of bounds at the 42. That'll stop the clock with 10 seconds left.
I think what Shasta's trying to do is get up a little closer so they can try a last-minute field goal.
I would like to see Kendall Rawshine try a lengthy field goal. You bet.
Well, they want to because San Jose City Jaguars get the ball to start the third quarter.
Now, fake the handoff. They're going to pass, and Darms is going down with a sack. He'll lose about 3 yards on the play.
And they stop the clock momentarily. Timeout. Shasta College calls a timeout real quick. They might take one more shot. We'll just stay right here since there's 4.6 seconds left in the first half.
Not much. Why not stick right here?
Why not? Not much. Not much with you, Gary.
Beautiful scoreboard here at San Jose City College. Their colors are purple and black. Great colors.
You know what's nice is that sun's beating right on it and you can still read it.
If that breeze, we've had a breeze various times throughout the day, a nice cool breeze. If that thing would fire up just a little bit, just a little, this glare coming off the bleachers here, I mean, I'm seeing spots.
Yep.
All right, this timeout coming to a conclusion. This should be the final play of the first half. Shasta's down 14-16, 4 seconds left.
They got everybody back deep. I'm going to look for a run up here.
Something big, something different right now. Omar Boyd goes into motion. Now he'll stop in the backfield. He'll plant for a second like he's got to. And Darm's looking to throw it. He's got nothing. He throws it all the way downfield into a big old handful of guys. And that's going to be intercepted. They need to stop him right now. And they almost clothesline him. Knocked him off balance so much he tripped over his own knee.
Yep. Oh, he's down
not only
too.
that, I didn't mean to make fun of that. It just looked funny from here. He injured his knee on that play.
Yep.
And he is down on the sidelines, and he is not moving.
All right.
Not moving. So that's the status right now. Jaguars lead 16-14. We are at halftime here in San Jose, and we'll be back with a little halftime recap for you.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
If you're ill or injured, Hilltop Medical Clinic is here to help. From allergies to the flu to minor injuries, Hilltop Medical Clinic has you covered. Hilltop Medical Clinic is open 7 days a week on Hilltop Drive in the Town and Country Shopping Center and open Monday through Saturday on Eureka Way in Reading. No appointment necessary. Just come on in. Hilltop Medical Clinic. They accept and bill most insurance. Learn more at hilltopmedicalclinic.com.
No more boys will be boys. No more, he just has a temper.
No more, I'll say something next time.
No more, she seems fine to me.
No more, she never said no.
No more, it's just a woman's issue. No more, not in this family. No more, not on this team.
No more, we don't talk about that.
No more bystanding.
No more ignorance. No more excuses.
No more.
Here's some important information from REU, Reading's electric utility. REU recognizes how utility costs affect our customers. We would like to take this opportunity to remind our customers that we offer special programs like our Lifeline and Lifeline Plus programs for income-qualified customers. REU also offers other customer assistance programs. For more information, visit us at reupower.com or call us at 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
At Enterprise, we not only rent great cars, we sell them too.
And buying from us is different than buying from anyone else.
At Enterprise, we clearly mark our lowest price on every car.
No games, that's the price. And every vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile limited powertrain warranty.
We'll even buy it back if you're unhappy for any reason.
It's like a happiness guarantee.
Haggle-free buying, worry-free ownership.
Let us show you what that means.
This is Craig Thompson, the head football coach at Shasta College, and this is the Shasta Sports Network.
Welcome to the Shasta Sports Network Halftime Report. A quick look at tactical and statistical information from the first half of tonight's game. Here now, with an in-depth analysis on the first half, Gary Moore and Dan Miller.
Thank you very much. We're back here at San Jose City College. San Jose, very nice day for a football game, and let me tell you, Dan, I'm gonna roll off some names for the Jaguars that have been the playmakers and the standouts, just 4 of them that come to mind right away, and that is their quarterback, Jimmy Garwell, who is running a very good football club out there. But Blajon Lux, heavy in the game, Tyree Nesmith, and Isaiah Feaster. Those are the standouts for the Jaguars in the first half.
And I think Nathaniel Strong also making some good plays there, left and right. So, you know, it's interesting. So
you should be hot over there. TJ Holmes, our man on the sidelines, is taking stats down there. He's got his own built-in pencil sharpener in his belt. How you doing down there, buddy?
You look like a pirate over here.
I know. I got my undershirt over my head. I'm just trying to avoid a sunburn.
Yeah, I'm not as hot as you are over here. I'm not staring into the sun.
I don't feel like I'm burning, but, man, when I get about halfway home, I'm going to look like I'm going to have to change nationalities.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the shade's creeping over on that visitor sideline, so we're already starting to feel a little bit over there.
What do you,
nice.
TJ, what do you think? They got Justin Hellier's number down there today or what?
Well, Shasta's been able to move the ball on the ground. That's been about it, except for that 150-yard pass down to Carnell Callaway from Trent Darms. You know, I think they're able to move the ball. Just, again, it's the same thing. It's a broken record, penalties, and they have these ways of getting in their own way. The first 3 drives, Shasta didn't have a single penalty on their offensive possessions. After that, they had 1, 2, 2, 1, and that just keeps backing them up. Anytime they get that momentum, again, it's the same thing that we talk about every week. They just can't get out of their own way right now.
Those are the silly penalties that you just don't need. Dan and I were just talking about that very thing early in the second half. It's those short penalties that really don't mean much at the time, but when you have a game that is this close, 16-14, that can make a huge difference in the outcome of this football game. Dan, what do you think?
I agree with you, Gary, and they're dumb mistakes, silly mistakes that don't need to be made.
Yeah, mental mistakes is what they called it when I was in high school.
Still a close game, 14-16. You know, the Jaguars are going to get the ball to begin the third quarter. Watch out. They might bring the defense, and they might bring a safety, and we got a tie game.
This defensive front for Shasta College, I mean, and is playing out of their mind. They've been playing like this the last few weeks. Coach Campos and – he really has these guys dialed in. Even their linebackers, Drew Faircloth, Kenan McGreeny. These guys are able to stop the run. I mean, they're holding San Jose right now. I have them at about 34 yards on the ground, and they're able to get some good push, and they're tackling really well. There's just these penalties on defense, and they're giving up the big plays in the middle. The San Jose quarterback isn't firing the ball in there; he's lofting them up. He's finding guys wide open right now, especially down the middle of the field.
Middle of the field has been their greatest success point, and that's where their guys are open. Quick passes right over the middle, quick slant right over to it, and a big yardage after the catch is what I've noticed here for them. That's their strongest point. Besides, they've got a couple of guys, Nesmith in the backfield and also Isaiah Feaster. Anytime Feaster gets his hands on the ball, because he's a big dude and hard to bring down, you know that there's going to be some sort of a positive outcome with that guy.
Well, Faircloth and Thompson and McGreeny, they're just – boy, he's just leaving his mark on every single person he hits, especially Faircloth.
McGreeny's having a good game out there.
Yep.
And some guys who I haven't seen involved that much yet. I mean, beyond his control, he's running his routes. He's just not – I'm not sure if you saw this one, TJ, but towards the end there,
Patrick Blake wide open down there on the post. Yeah,
he was wide open. I could have mailed him the ball and he would have caught it. But he didn't see him. That's all. And I didn't see how they finally got that guy up over the sidelines, but he's over here on the trainer's bench right now.
Yeah, he got hit, or he came up holding his knee before he even got hit on the interception. That's just unfortunate. I was down there next to him when he was talking to the trainer, and he was talking about he heard a pop on the inside of his knee. Oh. Anytime you hear that, that's not a good sign.
Jamar Pierce.
We don't like to see that happen to anybody, but they're tending to him, and he'll be okay, and hopefully he'll get positive. If it's not too bad, maybe he'll get back into the second half, but we'll keep you posted on that as it happens. What's the yardage count for Shasta?
They're well over 200. They're 103 passing, about 110 rushing right now. So they're pretty even. And I think we'll see a lot more rushing in the second half. I mean, Justin Hilliard, DeMarco Grayson are able to move the ball pretty well, and Justin's had some incredible tough runs, just like we've seen every week, every year for almost 2 years now. He's a tough kid. His low center of gravity, I think he's 5'8". Yeah. And his low center of gravity, he's gonna hit you in the mouth when he comes. He's gonna bring it. And even DeMarco Grayson, great change of pace. They offer two different styles, but he's able to find some running room too, and give you a little bit different of a dynamic.
It only takes a fraction of a second for a hole to open up on the line there. It doesn't matter which side. I think the Shasta College is going to – somebody's going to step up in the second half, take on that defender, make his right block, open up that hole for a millisecond. Justin Hellier is going to be on the highlight reel.
Unless you're Vinny Smith, then you make your own hole.
Vinny Smith.
211 yards on 17 carries at halftime yesterday against Pleasant Valley.
That was very impressive.
Yes.
It's the one thing I have not seen all year long in any football games. What have we done? About 10 games so far?
Yep.
I don't see any kids playing football in the end zone.
Hell yeah.
They do it at Shasta College home games every week.
Not here, though.
Yeah, Shasta College home games every week. We have a whole league down there.
Yep.
But no, we don't see that here today. Different. Very different. And the sun, man, by the time the fourth quarter starts,
we're going to be well done.
I'm going to have it on my right-hand side. I'm going to have to get some Cindy Crawford makeup cream, straighten myself out before the night's over. Okay, so enough of our babbling. Thank you, TJ, for your effort. We appreciate all the statistics and numbers, and you help make our broadcast that much better. We'll take another quick break, and we'll be back with the second half here in just a little bit on the Shasta Sports Network.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Here's what people are saying about Bud's Jolly Cone.
A great place to do business, a great place to see people from the community, and just a great place to have fun and eat great food.
Right into Bud's Jolly Cone today, 455 Antelope Boulevard, Red Bluff.
You can now see before and after pictures at hillcollisioncenter.com. Professional grade repairs and satisfied customer reviews. Watch a free virtual tour of Hill Collision Center's state-of-the-art facility. See it online at hillcollisioncenter.com.
Hey, this is Eric Gannon, driver of the number 75 Shasta Sports Network Super Late Model. Keep the pedal to the metal, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
All right, once again, we'll be back in about 10 minutes and 45 seconds. It is 16-14, favor of the San Jose City Jaguars, and we are in for one heck of a second half. Just stay tuned.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Shasta Physical Therapy wants you to know it's your health, it's your recovery, and most importantly, it's your choice. If you require physical therapy because of an injury at work, at home, at play, or when the time comes when you need post-operative rehab, Gary Hoffman and Andy Holcomb at Shasta Physical Therapy have been helping patients since 1993. Taking time to pick the right physical therapist is just as crucial as picking the right physician. At Shasta Physical Therapy, their goal is to help every patient get their life back to normal. For neck, back, arm, leg, foot pain, or post-operative rehab, Shasta Physical Therapy is your choice. Remember, when your physician prescribes physical therapy, ask for Shasta Physical Therapy by name. After all, it's your health, it's your recovery, and it's your choice.
Shasta Physical Therapy. Call 221-1312, 221-1312. Make it your right choice.
2 years ago, I killed my brother. That night, I had a few drinks, but I thought I was fine to drive us home. On the way, I lost control of my car and swerved off the road. The car rolled over 7 times, leaving me hanging upside down. My brother was nowhere to be seen. I yelled for him, but there was little response. I found him 30 feet away on the side of the road. He was barely breathing. My brother died on the scene because of my poor judgment. I killed my brother. One decision can change your life. It changed mine. Visit www.tampatac.org for more information.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Where's your happy place? You know, that place where everything feels right and all the pieces of this crazy puzzle we call life fit. You can't help but smile when you're there. What if your happy place was at work? You have to be there. Might as well love what you're doing, right? At Spherion, we think so. Every year, we help 160,000 people put their skills to work in rewarding careers that keep them happily moving toward their goals. While we enjoy a place of leadership in our industry, we are locally owned and we make staffing personal. Our business is about people and connecting them to jobs that put a sparkle in their eye and a spring in their step. At Spherion, we love what we do. And we think you should too.
Here's another energy-saving tip from REU, Redding's electric utility. Consider replacing incandescent light bulbs in your home with energy-efficient LED light bulbs. LED bulbs use up to 75% less energy, generate no heat, last up to 25 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and offer comparable or better light quality than other types of lighting. For more energy-saving tips, visit us at reupower.com or call us at 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
Learning about the dangers of wildfires can help you save your home and those you love. According to experts, wildfires across the country are burning hotter and faster than ever before. After a severe fire season in which 1,400 homes burned, the National Fire Protection Association created the FireWise program. The program offers simple ways community members can work together to prevent their properties from becoming fuel for a wildfire. Residents can reduce the risk of their home's ignition by simply modifying their homes and immediate surroundings. For example, clearing a space around the home can reduce wildfire threat, reduce surrounding vegetation, and prune large trees. Even something as simple as cleaning gutters and eaves of leaves and debris can prevent an ember from igniting a home. When possible, choose heat and flame-resistant construction materials for homes, decks, porches, and fences. The most protective roofing materials will be rated Class A, including asphalt shingles and metal, cement, and concrete products. For more information, visit firewise.org.
Hi, this is Brittany from Maxwell's Eatery, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Yes, you are.
Back at it here. San Jose City College in San Jose. Perfect day for football. Was 75 degrees when we started. It feels, oh, you are a hero.
Oh,
thank you
there's
very
one.
much.
Look at you, ACN.
I'll take it.
How many countries you from?
As many as it takes.
Wow. Okay, well, Shasta College Knights have come back over in the nice shady area, and they're getting pumped up and ready to go. And Gary is looking good now with a hat.
I'm dialed in now.
All right.
I'm not even sure who that lady was, but she's got some relation with this college here. So she went into her Range Rover, which was like an equipment locker. She found some knee pads, some rib pads, and a hat. I don't know what else she found in there, but she had it all.
Oh, look at that.
All right, looks like you're going fishing.
I am going fishing.
All right.
Bridgestone
sure.
Golf.
Yeah. Man, she's bringing a sunscreen.
All right.
If she shows up on one of these runs with a plate full of street tacos, I'm taking her home. Okay, second half, Shasta College will kick off. They will be moving from our left to our right. Oh, this hat makes all the difference in the world. It's like getting a new pair of glasses. I can see even my screen now. That's awesome. Jewett, I hope you're still with us. Angela Larson, everybody who's on our chat line, thank you for being part of the game here. It's been a really good, very close football game. Evenly matched in all respects, offense and defense. Everybody's been very consistent and tough. Penalties have, gone against both teams at the inopportune time, but maybe they'll get a grip on that and figure it out. And here comes my sunscreen. How about that?
All right, you put your sunscreen on.
Thank you.
Looks like I had an emergency phone call here, so.
Pure and free baby sunscreen. I'm a baby.
Take it, baby.
Baby Huey. Thank you so much.
All right, and there's a kickoff, and it's going to be taken by
he bobbles it right at the goal line. Picks it up, runs it out. He's one of their main men, and he's finally brought down easily at the 15-yard line. Heavy defensive play right there on special teams for the Knights. All right, cover me while I look.
All right, so it'll be first down and 10 to start the third quarter for the Jaguars. Here comes that big, huge, beefy offensive line. And led out by Jimmy Garwal, their quarterback, number 7. He's a sophomore, 5'11", 175 pounds, a big guy for a quarterback. And in the backfield, it looks like he's going to have Tyree Nesmith. And it looks like he fakes the handoff, and he's going right to the air immediately. Oh, and what a great time by number 15. That is Maddox. Great defensive play. He jumped up and timed it just perfectly. Nice play by Maddox. Take it away, Gare.
You could tell he had fun on that play, too. Tons of fun. Okay, so Garwal will go to work for the second half. It'll be a handoff over to left tackle. That's going absolutely nowhere. Tough defensive stand right there for the Knights. Drew Faircloth involved. And the second guy, I can't see his number from here yet. We'll catch it here in a second. 37 in on that, Isaiah Johnson. That was Beth who donated the hats. I got a nice ACN hat, and you got a Marlon Perkins hat. You're going on safari. Here we go. Be third down and 10 for the Jaguars. Snap in the hands of Garwal. He backs up, steps up, throws it over to the right-hand side. Had a guy wide open, hit him in the hands, and he dropped it. Pass intended for Isaiah Grant. And that's one Grant would have wished he got his hands on. Okay, here's Jaquez Durham.
Officials timeout.
Okay.
We need to order a new pizza and get it out here immediately.
Oh, Dan, there's a player down on the field, and that looks like.
Is that Levier?
It's either 52 or 53. We'll get that for you as soon as we can. I can't quite see it from. It's 52.
Ooh,
and that is Kenji Mamasi.
That's Mamasi, and that's a big blow for them. That's their defensive end.
Yeah, and he's down in some pain. We've seen a lot of ankles and a lot of knees in just the last couple of weeks get kind of beat up, torn up, injuries. And it's too bad we don't like to see that. Shasta College and sportsmanlike conduct all taking a knee while they tend to the player that is down right now. So you want to take a break or you want to stay here?
We could take a break if you want to.
We'll take a quick one, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
You can now see before and after pictures at HillCollisionCenter.com. Professional grade repairs and satisfied customer reviews. Watch a free virtual tour of Hill Collision Center's state-of-the-art facility. See it online at HillCollisionCenter.com.
Honey, the water isn't working. I'm going to call J&J.
J&J Pumps offers the largest crew and inventory to get your water back on sooner. From water pumps to water filtration and everything in between. J&J Pumps will solve your water problems. J&J also offers 24/7 emergency service. When you have a water problem or question, contact J&J Pumps. Rain, sleet, or snow, J&J will go. Now located at 4952 South Barney in Anderson.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Salas of Healthwise Chiropractic, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Dr. Maria Salas, we thank you very much for doing the River Bowl with us a couple of weeks ago. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. Little technical issues, but, hey, we had fun still.
We had fun with it.
Wherever we're at, that's the place to be.
What I learned is when something happens to you, good, bad, or indifferent, how you react to it and how you move forward determines how the rest of your night's going to go.
Yep. And we just consider, hey, we're having fun, so let's just go.
Low snap. Kick got off. Fair catch called for by Durham, man, he wants that ball. He wants a chance to get it back and make a return.
He just wants to run.
He does. He couldn't do it last time. Excellent coverage there by the special teams for the Jaguars. And we will look at the clock with 13:51 to go. Jaguars lead this one in the third period, 16-14. Still anybody's game.
It is anybody's game, Gary. I mean, 16-14, it's so close. Be any closer, it'd be a tie ball game.
Okay.
Let's see what Darms can do now.
Darms with a 1st and 10 for the Knights. Moving from our left to our right now. They're showing pass with 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. They'll hand it off up the middle to Justin Hellier, and he gets through with a tough gain again. He picks up about 7 yards on the play. All toughness on that, all toughness.
They're doing a 2 defensive back area or offensive back, putting a big fullback in there for extra blocking.
Smart move. Giovanni Blackman looking at his play sheet that's attached to his waist. He comes out into the right slot. And Darms will have him as an option as well. Darms very good at looking at all of his options right there. He'll give it to Justin Hellier one more time. Nice hole. Justin Hellier breaks out, and he gets plenty for a 1st down, plus about another 10 yards. Justin Hellier, tough run.
They're going right to the side of Jamar Pierce, who's still out right now, and it looks like he's going to be done for the night. And so Shasta's taking advantage of that and going right at that area.
Yeah, I hate to see anybody get hurt like that, but he is on his back flat on the trainer's table. A big old bucket of ice on top of his knee, and he's just laying there, just working it out. Calvin Gillespie now in the backfield, and that's also DeMarco Grayson there with him. Grayson will get that football hit immediately by 2 guys. Then the 3rd guy comes in and finishes off the job. Good defense by the Jaguars right there. Tough stance, loss of about 2.
That was a nice penetration by Lionel Wiggins. Wiggins doing what he's got to do, not wigging out, just making the play.
Yep. Grayson in the backfield with Gillespie, giving Justin Hellier a break. Here comes the snap to Darms. It's a low snap. He'll fake the handoff. He's looking to throw, and now he's got to scramble. Now he's got to go the other way. He's lost his balance. He's just going to throw it away, hoping for a guy. Catches it. One of the coaching staff or assistant. Oh, that was TJ over there.
TJ Holmes.
Did he catch it?
No, he didn't. He just kind of batted out of the way of Tracy.
Incomplete pass on TJ Holmes. Nice coverage, Tracy. TJ and Tracy joined the Shasta Sports Network team this year. They are significant others, and we love them on our team. It's like the Shasta Sports Network love story.
And we also have Mike Daly with us today.
Yep. Mike has been working. Mike, when he goes and shoots a football game, he might shoot 2,500 pictures.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a knee pads there.
Darms with a pass over near the 1st down marker. It's complete and out of bounds, maybe close. We'll see where they spart it. Callaway with the good hands.
Diaz on the stop. That's 4th down and 1. Looks like Shasta's going to go for it.
Oh, yeah. That's got Justin Hellier's name all over it.
Oh, they're making some noise now.
What's that referee doing?
I have no idea. Pretending to ride a bike?
He looks like he's doing a Survivor chant at the old, that was weird. 4th and short. Wow, barely gets it in the hands of Justin Hellier, and he powers through, and he's got that 1st down for the Knights. There was almost a mishandle of that ball. Justin Hellier was a little bit quicker for Darms. Darms barely got it into his breadbasket, and Hellier did the rest.
Low snaps there.
1st and 10. Ball's at the 20. So Shasta in the red zone now. Darms doing a fine job of leading this football team all day long, consistent. And he'll give it to Hellier right up the middle one more time, and Hellier's got running room. He takes a couple of defenders with him, but he'll gain about 9 on the play. Justin Hellier getting it done.
Huh? Hit him again.
Patrick Blake is in this slot position over on the right-hand side with Jacques Durham. I'm expecting this pass to go to Patrick Blake. Nope, Justin Hellier, handoff up the middle. He'll take it down to the 5, maybe the 6-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down, and it'll be first and goal for the Knights.
Did you see Fetterlin right there leading with his helmet, number 4? He needs to be careful. He's going to get called on that.
Darms has got both receivers on each side. Patrick Blake, one of them. I'm expecting him to get his hands on this football sometime before this game is over and make a big play.
A quick slant to the inside would be really good for.
Yep. Darms will hand it off right up the middle. I think that was Grayson, or was that Hellier?
That was Grayson.
DeMarco Grayson, the ball carrier.
And here comes Hellier.
Tough yardage. They're just trading back and forth. Grayson and Hellier giving each other a break in between plays. They are down at the 5-yard line. Second and goal for the Knights. Gillespie in that halfback position right next to Darms. Justin Hellier in the fullback position. I expect him to get the ball, and they fake it to him. Darms rolling out to the right-hand side. He's going to hang on to it, looking for the goal line. Head-on collision right there. Here comes another guy to finish the job, and Darms take a vicious hit.
And that started with Deshaun Hopkins.
Nice defense. That last shot was a bell ringer. Ding, 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 ding.
Third down and 4 yards to go.
Gillespie exiting the field. Lackman coming into the field. Justin Hellier in the fullback position. They're packed in nice and tight right now. Offensive line set to go. Here comes the snap. Justin Hellier is the free pass around the left-hand side. Tipped ball and incomplete into the end zone. Justin Hellier had a wide open shot for the touchdown had he seen him.
They're going to send on Roshine.
Roshine coming in for a 3-point. You think it'd be a good time for a fake? Yeah.
Yeah. Could be a good time for a fake, but they've got 4 yards to go, and they had a hard time getting 1 yard there. So
They sure did. They are lining up as they're going to kick it. I don't see any options of anybody close by.
Cat knees.
They're boxing out. Here comes the kick right now. It's up. Nice boot. It is good. And Shasta will now take this lead 17-16 with 9:03 to play in the third. Kickoff coming up in just a moment.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
If you're ill or injured, Hilltop Medical Clinic is here to help. From allergies to the flu to minor injuries, Hilltop Medical Clinic has you covered. Hilltop Medical Clinic is open 7 days a week on Hilltop Drive in the Town & Country Shopping Center and open Monday through Saturday on Eureka Way in Reading. No appointment necessary. Just come on in. Hilltop Medical Clinic. They accept and bill most insurance. Learn more at hilltopmedicalclinic.com.
Hi, this is Courtney and Bossy at Bud's Jolly Cone in Red Bluff, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
That's right.
All right.
I like Bud's Jolly Cone. Their tater tots are some of the best you'll ever get in your life. They're like Scooby snacks times 10.
Try their deep fried mushrooms are the best.
Blajon Lux is back deep to receive. He's on the near side. Dan, your guy's Strong. I'll give you him on the opposite side.
Okay, I'll take Strong.
And I'll take Lux.
Lux
Here comes
Luther.
the kick. Roshine will get it down, and it'll be Lux taking it at the 7. It'll be a return left. Now he cuts to the right-hand side. He's got a big seam right there to get through. Lux up to the 40, 45, 50, 55, 40, 30, and he's finally drug out of bounds at about the 22-yard line.
What a great
pursuit.
Save. What
Good
a great
save. That
too,
was
by
a good
Dante
save.
Watkins.
Lux, the speedster, with an excellent return for the Jaguars.
Great field position. Oh, God bless these hats. $8:52 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Ball's on the 19-yard line for the Jaguars. Wow. What a great run back.
That was just what they needed to keep their momentum going. Garwal now takes that snap. He'll hand off to Feaster. Feaster hit immediately.
Feaster got hit.
That's
connection with by Anai. Wow, a knife putting on a hard hit. Hard to move a big man like that. I mean, Feaster, look at him. He's actually 200 pounds, 5'10". 200 pounds just in the shoulders.
All right, all receivers set to go out right over the middle. Wow. Got the guy wide open, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Jaguars. Nice move right there and a great catch.
Strong was wide open. Where was the coverage? Faircloth has turned around. He's like, where were you guys at? Did somebody go to lunch or something?
Do it. This is how you do it. So 22 with the pending extra point coming up. It's been a seesaw battle back and forth. One takes the lead, one goes up by 2, one goes up by 3. Now these guys have gone up by 6.
And I'm really surprised that they're not going for 2 points here to try to go 24-17.
Here's the kick right there. It's up and it hits the goalpost and does not make it through. And that is could be a deciding factor, I should say, in this football game. 22-17, Jaguars lead. 8:15 left to play in the third, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
If you are looking for a job, you'll love Spirion. We match great talent to great opportunities. Our staff specializes in placing a wide range of employment areas, including clerical, secretarial, technical, light industrial, and word processing, temp to hire, and direct hire. Find a job you'll love. Contact Spirion today.
Hey everybody, this is Tony with Tony Horde Photography, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Our guy, Tony Horde.
Tony, you need to make a road trip with us soon.
That's right, and bring Shannon with you.
Yeah, because this season's coming to a close. If not, we're going to make you go to the Food King.
What's that?
The grocery store.
Oh, the Piggly Wiggly.
The Piggly Wiggly.
Okay, there's the kick right there. And I can't quite see his number. Is that?
That's 28.
Well, he's still going with a big run. Only one guy to get around and one guy to beat. Not going to be able to do it. They picked him up. Great return right there for Mike Kenio Jr. Fantastic return. Gives Shasta some great field position.
Back and forth, back and forth. I mean, Shasta, if they get in the end zone, that's just a 1-point game. And you watch, Shasta will probably go for 2 and get that 3-point advantage. Those extra points can be costly.
Well, they can be the difference in the football game, especially when it's this close. All right, we'll see what Darms has got this time. He's got Gillespie in the backfield with him. Justin Hellier in there as well. Justin Hellier has been very consistent. Nothing spectacular today, but I'm expecting a hole to open up. Might be right here. It's not going to be right here, but Justin Hellier still grinds out an easy 6 yards on the play.
He fought for every single one of those yards, too.
Ooh.
Feels good, huh? We finally got a little bit of shades because of nice lady with the hat.
You're wearing a Bridgestone golf hat.
And you're wearing a ACN All-American, All-Country
That's me.
Baseball cap.
Yeah, that's me.
You know what nationality is? Every single one of them.
I'll take that. I can get discounts like that. Darm's looking to throw. Nobody to throw to. He finally finds a guy over near the first down mark. We'll see if he makes it in. They are calling it in.
First down.
Yep, that's a great play right there.
Yep. Callaway
making his mark.
And everybody here in the grandstand wants a holding call. I didn't see it. Wasn't me, man. And the clock continues to run, coming up on 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Jacques Durham is spread out to the right-hand side in the receiver position. In the backfield now is Quincy Brown. Justin Hellier in there with him. Patrick Blake in the middle, and Justin Hellier will get the call right up the middle. And they have keyed on him all day long and have given up nothing substantial, but Justin Hellier with the second effort usually gets an extra 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Here comes Grayson in.
Yeah, they're just trading off back and forth.
And, well, it's like TJ said, you're probably going to see a lot more running.
Got to get a two-possession lead before I would be comfortable with it. 6:25 left in the third. Darms in the shotgun, and he's going to throw the ball. Looking downfield, nowhere to go. He's going to hang on to it. Now he tucks it in. He's just past the first down mark and ran out of bounds.
Great play by Darms. He looked. He had nobody open. Great coverage downfield, but they opened it up, and the linebackers went back, or people trying to come in. He's like, all right, I get out of the pocket. I see an open lane. I'm going to take it and go.
That's the beauty of having a quarterback like that. Timmy Naylor did it really well last year. When you look over all your options, you usually have 4 or 5 and then maybe an alternate outlet. When you see open running space, tuck it and go. And Timmy was great at that. And Darms is doing really super good at that here today, too. Great show. Great show. Quincy Brown in the backfield. They'll hand it off to DeMarco Grayson, and he's got room to move. He goes all the way to the goal line. Touchdown, Shasta.
Nice run by Grayson. He just kind of danced his way through, slithered through like a snake. And it looks like Darms is staying out there. Looks like they're going to go for 2 points here. Why not?
That would be a good move. That will at least keep them within 3.
And they got Hilliard in. They got the big offensive line in there.
They got Patrick Blake on the right-hand side. He's the cha-cha man, and also
look at that. They got Duffy in there, 345 pounds. False start.
That was a big mess right there.
That's going to be a false start on Larson, Jacob Larson.
Jaquez Durham is itching to get that ball in his hands. He was the man in motion that time, and that could have been the end around handoff to the guy in motion.
Yep. Excuse me, that was called on number 88, Durham.
Yeah, he was in that motion play. I'm not quite sure why he got it. But now they have options. 2 receivers on each side. They've got the whole 53 1/3 yards covered. They fake the handoff up the middle, pass into the end zone. Did he hang on to it? Yes, he did, and that was what a great catch. Jaquez Durham complete for the extra point. 2 points. That'll make it 22-25. Shasta leads here late in the third period. 5:41 left to play. Stand by. The kickoff coming up.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Here's what people are saying about Bud's Jolly Cone.
A great place to do business, a great place to see people from the community, and it's just a great place to have fun and eat great food.
Right into Bud's Jolly Cone today, 455 Antelope Boulevard, Red Bluff.
Hi, this is Tanya Donahoe from Everyday Fitness, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Yes, you are.
Thanks, Tanya.
Everyday Fitness, great place to go. They've got daycare there. You can work out, excellent equipment. All the equipment is clean. It's a great place to go and relieve some aggression.
Here we go, 3-point game with 5:41 left to play in the third period. 25-22, Shasta leads. Shasta getting ready to kick off. Strong on the far side, Dan. I'll take Lux on the near side.
Last time
Remember
Lux
last
took
time
it,
brought it back like about 60 yards.
Roshine set to kick off for Shasta.
Right, it'd be a good time to do one of those squibbly kicks right down the middle.
I think that's what's going to happen here.
Or towards the sideline. Nope, they kick it all the way down. That's going to be strong, and it's your gig, dude.
He's taking it at 10. He's at the 15-yard line now. He gets to the 20. He's dancing around left and right. Still on his feet. He's got an open lane, and he's going down. He's got one man to beat, and that's Roshine. Nobody's going to catch him. He's running out of gas, and he's down at the 12-yard line.
Wow.
Finally stopped by number 26, Dante Watkins.
Wow.
Another great run.
Okay, who is that other number 88? We got 2 88s out there.
No, Gary, I think that's number 98. That's Tanner Smith, Porst, 98, jogging off right now.
Okay, that makes sense now. Man, he took a shot and a fling at the end of that play. I'm not sure why it would be a smart move to kick it to Lux.
Well, Lux almost ran it back. So they thought, okay, we'll keep it away from Lux and we'll just kick it over to Strong, but Strong showing some good moves.
Okay, ball is at the 13-yard line. And one of the Shasta College players moving off a little bit slow.
That's number 21. That's Cliff Jackson.
First and 10 for the Jaguars. Back and forth, back and forth.
All right, Mary Poppins isn't even using her umbrella anymore.
Oh. She's sitting right in the heart of that glare right there.
That is. That hurts, too, looking down there. All right.
All right.
Back in the shotgun.
Yeah, Garwal, he's back there with Feaster, and he'll give that ball to Feaster, and he gets hit and bounces off a guy. He still bounces off of him. Pretty much his own guy took him down right there, but he had help from Logan Levier.
And we've got a Shasta College Knight that's down.
No.
Yeah, he's still on his back there. And he is down. He looks like he's hurting.
He's moving. He's on his back. He's not, writhing in pain or anything. May have just had the wind knocked out of him. Doesn't look like his knee or his ankle was damaged. His knees are up. He's moving around. So we'll take an injury timeout, Dan, and we'll come right back here. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Imagine a rent-a-car company that will pick you up right at your door. That's Enterprise. Call us. We'll arrange to come to you, take you back to our office, and you're on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Hey, hello, this is Charlie Osuna from the Lions All-Star Football Committee, and you are listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Hey, good friend Charlie, he's one of our regulars. He's been busy. He's a busy guy. He's got players. He's got kids. He's involved in the Lions All-Star game. He's probably president of the chess club for all we know.
That was Brandon Litz.
Brandon Litz. And he's walking off under his own power right now, not limping or anything. He may have just had the wind knocked out of him.
Well, you have to tackle number 41 there, too, which is Feaster. You'd be, in fact, I think you said you'd give your keys up.
Man, tackling that guy, you pretty much need a grinder, some 40 grit sandpaper, and a bunch of nails.
And a big feast afterwards,
Yeah.
because you're going to be out of gas.
I mean, I've seen him hit several guys today, and then they just bounce off.
He looks like a Mack truck coming
at
you.
They're both tough. Okay, second down.
11 yards to go. Ball's on the 14-yard line.
There's the snap. Feaster gets the call. He's hit hard right at the line of scrimmage right there, and that'll be very little of a gain right there for Feaster. He got knocked on his keister.
I was waiting for that to come.
I haven't thought about that all game tonight, and that just came to me.
I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to say keister on the air, so I'm going to let Gary take that helm.
Thanks.
3rd and 9 to go. That was only a gain of 2 yards there.
Feaster in the backfield. He's a big boy, too. Sitting at the halfback position, a couple of receivers on each side, one in each slot, 2 wide. And they're looking to throw the ball. Here comes pressure. He gets hit right as he throws it, and he throws it about 10 yards out of bounds, and he paid for that effort.
Oh, yeah. Isaiah Johnson was coming in from that defensive end and just.
Look at him. He's moving slow, too. Yeah. Not quite sure if he needs to come in or go out. They're bringing in the field goal team because Garwal is the holder. Man, he better get his wits about him. He's staggering around a little bit.
Yeah, I would throw in McBride or something like that for the time being, because
anybody. He looks like he belongs in a sobriety checkpoint right now.
Look, he's trying to count now. Okay, he's getting his wits back a little bit.
Yeah. He's moving hand signals, pushing people off the field. Asking one dude, how many fingers am I holding up right now? Do you got any antacid? I don't feel good. I'm a little.
Where am I?
Yeah. Okay, set to go to tie this football game up. The kick is up, and it is going to be no good. Wide to the right. Great pressure by the Knights, and they'll retain that 3-point lead. 4:27 left to play in the third. We will be back with a kickoff coming up.
No kickoff?
Or the exchange of ball, sorry.
Yeah, no, we'll stay right here, Garrett.
I get excited.
I know you do. It's okay. You know what? You haven't had a Snickers yet.
I've been staring at the glare of that sun on these bleachers all day long. And I believe I've got like 2300 vision this afternoon.
I don't have 20/20 vision.
Boom, boom,
That
boom.
glare is just hitting those stands right now and bouncing right up to us.
Those were 3 points that the Jaguars really wanted to get.
Yep.
So now Darms will take over. Ball at the 20-yard line. And he's barking out orders right now. He's got Justin Hellier in the backfield. I'm still waiting for a breakout play from Justin Hellier. He's due, lineman due to open up a hole. It's not going to be this time. He'll gain about 2, maybe 3 on the play over right tackle.
You know, Gary, every single game that we have been at for Shasta, for the Knights, they have always keyed on Hellier.
Yep, and they're doing probably the best job I've seen all year long by any team covering Justin Hellier and keeping him at low yardage.
Yep.
Lackman is now flared out to the right-hand side. Jaquez Durham out here as well. Jaquez Durham looking for that big play. Hellier in the backfield again. It might be Gillespie back there. Can't quite see him from my vantage point here. And quick drop, quick pass, right over to the left-hand side. It's low, intended for Callaway, and it's incomplete.
That's one of those timing passes where you take 2 steps back and just throw. And it was just a little bit too low for Callaway. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Right now is where they'd like to get a first down. Keep that ball moving. Still a lot of time to play. It's too close of a game right now when you have a full another quarter left to go.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll see what Darms has got in store for us this time. Here comes the snap. He'll take it. He'll drop back to pass. He's got Hellier over on the left-hand side. That is complete at the 22 or the 27. Hit hard by a couple of guys, and he's across the 30, and there's going to be a penalty on the flag or on the play. Flag is out.
Yeah, that was an illegal block in the back. That was on Durham.
Bummer.
Durham just didn't have the position to make the block. Hit him in the back. Referee saw it. He'll call it every single time.
Here comes the call right now. As soon as he gets it all sorted out. Here it comes. Oh. Who was? Did you catch it? Who was illegal downfield?
No, I didn't catch that one. I just saw the 88 there.
Oh. That puts him right back in the challenging position. Back. What's going on? They're going to place that ball at the 20-yard line.
He's going to come on the speaker and go, "Can somebody order me a pizza, all pepperoni, please?"
Rolling the clock right now. Shasta will have it. 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 10 to go. Expecting a pass on this play right now. Be a good time for Patrick Blake if he's in there to get some action.
Patrick Blake is in there. He's lined up wide to the right.
He's been beating that guy all day long. If Darms can just see him. He's got the long ball. He's looking for him, and he's trying to get it. And it's through the hands. Oh, that's Lackman it was intended for. Incomplete.
Do not see Patrick Blake out there, actually. Sorry about that.
He's been in and out all game long. He just hasn't had any good opportunities to be seen and be hit with that football. And here comes Roshine with a leg.
And back deep is Strong. He's probably about the 43-yard line.
Oh, that guy again.
Yep.
I'm going to watch the coverage. A big high kick is what is needed. What a great kick, end over end. That'll bounce all the way at the 42 and takes a great Shasta bounce. And it's going to roll all the way down to the 21, 22-yard line and come to a dead stop. Great kick by Roshine. And field position now. Could have been better, but the Jaguars will now go to work. They're down by 3 with 2:57 left to play in this 3rd period.
And coming off that missed field goal, boy, they've had a couple of opportunities there that just passed them on by. It's really going to make a difference here.
Now you notice the offensive team of the Jaguars, they're still running out to that huddle.
Number 7's moving a little slow, but he's still probably dazed from that last hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, that guy's taking a couple of shots today.
And he's not talking liquor.
Nope. He needs a hospital gown and a sponge bath after this game. Tough run to the right-hand side. Short gain.
That was Tyree Nesmith.
It looks like he may have picked up about 5 on that play.
He's a freshman, 5'11", 190 pounds.
Yep, he still has another year to play.
Unless he runs into Faircloth.
Well, that could shorten your career.
Yes, it can. In a New York minute. Shasta making a substitution, and here comes Catanese.
Yeah, that's Kyle Catanese, the backup quarterback. He substitutes in here in the safety position, too, and does a great job at it. Here comes the blitz. Garwal now back to pass, has a guy over the middle. That is complete. A stutter step and a dodge. He's got past 2 people, and he's still going to the outside. 50, down to the 45, hit hard and ran out of bounds.
Wow, that's Strong.
Maddox hit him hard to run him out of bounds.
Strong is a strong runner, and he is showing his balance, his speed. Those across the middle patterns are just killing Shasta today.
Those are really tough to defend unless you're right on the guy at the line of scrimmage and you give him a little juke, you know, to throw him off of his timing pattern. Okay, ball sits at the 36-yard line of the Knights.
I say we get a 500-foot extension cord and stay at the...
Garwal, handoff, left-hand side, trying to get around the end. There's going to be nowhere to go right there.
Ooh.
Nothing going on, and Nesmith tossed out of bounds, and there's some mouthing going on.
Oh, yeah. You see 21 here. He was on the bench. He cleared the bench and ran over there, and he needs to be careful there. Nesmith got thrown down.
He did get thrown down, but it was all legal what he did.
Yep.
You know, it's really difficult when you run a guy out of bounds, and you know he's out of bounds. You know he's not going to get any more, but you got that shot just to toss him.
Yep.
And it's hard to restrain against doing that.
You're doing that Earl Smith song, hey, Ragdoll.
That's right. Here we go. Garwal will fake the handoff left, roll out to the right-hand side. He's got a receiver that's wide open, and oh, my God, there was a major collision right there. I'm surprised that guy got up so quickly. Good ball concentration on that one.
And
wow, Mason.
Rodriguez came in and just hit Garwal. But not only that, the receiver, he caught the ball. He was met immediately, too. Good coverage on the Knights. 27 seconds left.
That's one of those where you got to give him a step, one step, right?
Yep, one step.
So he grabbed it, turned around, took that one step, and got knocked back 4. Whoa. Garwal trying to move his ball club down towards the end zone. He's back to pass. He's looking for, and he just pretty much throws it away. Threw it at the back of the head of a lineman just to avoid a couple of broken ribs. He's feeling them coming now.
Oh, yeah, he's
feeling
looking a little dazed.
Now he's having some words with his coach.
Oh, yeah, he's like, hey, man, can I get some protection up there?
Coach is saying, hey, you had a guy down here, and he says, I couldn't even see the guy because I had a whole fistful of white in my face. Couldn't see through him.
This is 4th down and 10.
4th and 10. What do you think? I think you got to go.
You're down by 3.
I mean, you're in.
Why not?
You're in Knight territory. You got to go. All the players on the Jaguar team are looking over at the coach to make a call.
They're going to either call timeout or they're going to let the
take a
clock
delay.
Expire. Yeah, and take a delay game.
Well, the clock's not even ticking.
Delay game.
Yeah, they're going to take that. Give them a better chance to kick it downfield. But that will also give Jaquez Durham a chance to return it. What was the call? Oh,
delay of game.
Delay.
Yep.
On the quarterback. I got it.
Yeah, they just decided to take the delay game, get that a little extra 5 yards. Their plan is to hopefully pin them down at the 1-yard line.
Jaquez Durham back deep to receive the punt.
Back there.
Yeah. Where's the other guy?
Is that 31?
He calls for a fair catch again, Jaquez Durham.
Yep.
And there's a flag on the play.
Oh.
I think he waved his hand in front of his face.
Oh.
You know, trying to block his vision and make him fumble the football.
Yep.
Can't do that. That's why it's called a fair catch.
Yep.
Line judge coming over here to explain it to the coach. Coach is listening. A lot of hand signals going on by the referee right now. He's explaining it to him. I see the coach's chin bobbing up and down, so I know he's talking back.
Yep.
There's another coach in on it right now. He's got his arm around his own coach now. I think they're setting up an arrangement for after dinner at a winery.
Either that or going to go see a Doobie Brothers concert together.
All right, we'll get the call right now.
Wow, 15 yards. That's a biggie.
That's going to bring him out to about the 30, right? That's going to be the end of the third quarter, Dan. We got one stanza to go. Stand by. We will be back with a fourth quarter coming up right after this.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Do you ever wonder what happens to your vehicle behind the scenes at an auto body collision repair facility? Wonder no more. Go to HilldCollisionCenter.com and watch a virtual tour of the North Valley's finest and most recommended collision repair business. HilldCollisionCenter.com.
Hi, this is Trina Hughes from Trina's Women's Boot Camp and Fitness. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network. Now drop and give me 20.
I can give you about 7.
I'm going to give it 2.
I got heat stroke, boy. All right.
And, girl, I've got vicious sunburn.
The start of the fourth quarter about to begin, and it looks like Shasta will have the ball at about the, 20-yard line?
26-yard line.
We'll see where they mark it off. Of course, they have to add that penalty to it.
Oh, that's right. They're going to take 15 yards there.
Might be at just over the 30.
26.
26 is where they put it, okay. All right, then.
Boy, look at all that shade over there on that visitor side.
I know. Looks delicious, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Darms with a man in motion. That's Lackman. Now he'll stop. He'll hold that count right at the left side, and they will fake the handoff up the middle. Darms looking to throw it. Has a guy right over the middle, and there he is, and he gets in the game. Patrick Blake with a great reception across the 40 to the 42, and another first down for the Knights.
Patrick Blake finally getting in there.
I knew he would get in there.
He's been open all day long.
He's had a couple.
And I'm glad that Darms finally found him.
Well, I think they maybe had a confab on the sidelines, and, and he's telling him,
hey,
man, I've been open like 3 times today.
I got a lawn chair set up out there.
Here comes the snap as Darms will get ready to make something else happen. It's a low snap. Handoff goes right up the middle. That looks like Grayson. Grayson just goes head on with everybody and takes him down, and another first down for Shasta.
You know, Dion Leonard came up to make the tackle, and they just collided and looked like Dion just fell backwards.
Wow.
He's doing that Patti LaBelle song, Ring My Bell.
That was, I believe that it may have been a neat award.
Oh, you're right. It was a neat award.
Yeah, handoff right up the middle. That's DeMarcus Grayson, and he's got room to move. And look at him go down the right-hand side. He's down to the 20. They'll finally run him out of bounds inside the 15. Big run. Big run for Shasta.
Just running it down the throat. The defense is tired. They're taking advantage of that.
The Knights actually are showing signs of exhaustion out there. Their offensive line has been busy. They've been on that field a lot today.
Yeah, but that Jaguars defense is tired.
The cheerleaders ought to be tired.
Yeah.
Here comes the snap to Darms, and he'll give it to Justin Hellier. He'll try to find a slippery hole to get through there. He can't do it. He'll jump over the line, make a couple of yard gain. Justin Hellier is favoring one of his ankles, not in a bad way, and we got a slow-moving Jaguar, and that's going to be Richard Fedlin moving slow off the field.
And they're going to make all their substitutions, even though they said official timeout, but it looks like they're going to get ready to go here. And clock continues to run now.
Okay, I'm going to keep my eye on Jacob Larson. This play, they're close to the end zone. They're about the 9-yard line. Larson, the left guard for Shasta, the offensive line. He's the guy that can open up a hole, and that might be a free play. And Larson goes down, and he makes a nice little block, and that may be a touchdown. We'll find out where they call it. Big scrum. There's a flag on the play. I think that was an offside, Dan, which I'll certainly decline if that play goes well. And another Jaguar moving slowly.
First down, first and goal now for the Knights.
Deshaun Hopkins shaking up on the play. He's still in there. He didn't stay down. He's hobbling it off. Be first and goal for the Knights with 12:55 left to play. They lead by 3 here in the fourth quarter.
And you watch, they're going to run it right at him, who's getting up slow. Hopkins, they're going to run right at him and take advantage of that.
I say Quincy Brown's going to get the call. Nope. Quincy Brown will block for DeMarco Grayson, and he'll skip to Malou McDarland for another 6 points. DeMarco Grayson, touchdown Shasta.
They got to be careful. They got to watch the celebration.
Yeah, just be smart on this one.
Yep.
Be smart. You don't want to have those points taken away from you. 31-22, extra point coming up. Rashine set to put his boot on it. His leather seal of approval, and that is good. It's up, and that's going to make it 32-22 with 12:38 left to play. We got another kickoff for you coming up in just a moment.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Timeout! Okay, guys, Summers really had his bell rung and could have a concussion. I'm pulling him out for the game. Rodriguez, you're in for Summers.
Come on, Coach. It's just a ding. I'll shake it off.
Yeah, he's tough. Plus, we need to win this to make the playoffs.
Listen, we're a team and we need to look out for each other. Concussions are serious. No game is more important than your health.
Take concussions out of play. If you're a coach, know the warning signs and never let athletes return to play before a healthcare professional says it's okay. A message from CDC.
This is Tracy Randy, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
All right, there's our girl. She's down doing video for us on the sidelines today, and she's probably going to be worn out from the heat.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Angela, it was Jacob Larson that went through and took out a linebacker that made that touchdown happen.
There you go, Angela.
Nice job, Jacob. Doing his job. Hit his guy at the line of scrimmage, then took off for the secondary, knocked that linebacker out of the way. By the time he got up to the ball carrier, it's what you call too late. All right.
It's called clear the lane.
Okay, which one do you want? Squib kick. Do a squib kick.
I will go ahead and take, it looks like Strong's back there.
Strong's back there, and
That's
also
squib.
Tyree Nesmith. And that's going to be picked up right there. Odd play, but a good play. I don't know
that
why.
Was a squib kick,
I don't
and
know
it
why,
was Jason Diaz.
I don't know why when you do the squib kick, you don't send it at least down to the secondary, not the far guys who are in the deep back, because the guys in the middle, they're historically not great ball carriers.
They're not good on their hand plays.
You know, you don't want to leave the football in their hands too much. But that gives the Jaguars very good field position. They're at their own 46-yard line right now, and a whole lot of time to play this football game. 12:33 left to play. Shasta leads 32-22. Here comes the pass. He's got an open guy, and that's Strong. Strong hits a guy, twists, bounces off another guy. He may have enough for a first down.
Faircloth on the stop, and Luton on the stop.
I think it's going to be 2nd and 1. Yeah, 2nd and 1. Okay.
I look for number 41 right up the center there, and that's going to be Feaster.
Gerwall right now with 4 receivers to choose from, and he's looking deep pass down the right-hand side, and that is going to be intercepted. Nice move right there. Big interception for Tarico Maddox. Maddox comes back to the left-hand side, and he's running out of bounds. He'll take it out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. There's going to be a flag on the play right at the end. Right at the end. Maddox had that one. Simple. easy. It was an overthrown ball.
Yep.
Maddox was a little bit far deep, and it went right into his hands, and he took off running right.
Oh, and a block in the back against the Knights.
Wow, that'll take him back.
You know,
Blocks in
so
the back.
much can happen after the interception. That's why Coach Schottenheimer always said, just get the ball and then fall down.
Do something. Okay.
All right, so 1st and 10. Ball's on the 25-yard line.
That's when you start chewing.
Yep, 11:45 left in the game, 32-22.
I say have an alternate party right there with Justin Hellier and then DeMarco Grayson. We still haven't seen that end-around play with the guy going in motion.
No.
When's that coming up?
Yeah, we're waiting for that one too.
All right, Darms now. He's got his team up on the line. They're showing some pressure coming in. They'll hand that off up the middle. Not much of a gain at all.
That's Gillespie.
Yeah, Gillespie running the ball. Just over the line of scrimmage.
Darms on your far side. And look who's on the near side here, B.J. Brown.
Gillespie with a tough hit that he took right there. And for his efforts, he gained about enough to measure out a Snickers bar.
And Darms comes over to this side. Patrick Blake alone over on the far side.
Yeah. Now, you know, that could that be the Knights trying to draw the defenders over all to the left, get everybody to the left, and send Patrick Blake deep. And boy, Darms is in trouble, and he's on the move. He's going to have to hang on to it, run around the outside. He gets pushed out of bounds, and he
They said keep the clock going.
Barely made it up to the line. All right.
You get pushed out of bounds, that clock is going to continue to go. He didn't purposely step out of bounds. He tried to make that curve around there.
Brandon N.A. is number 58. He was John with Darms there for a second. Ball at the 25. It'll be 3rd and 10. This is where you need a big play.
I'm surprised Shasta's not running the ball and just running the timeout.
Well,
and I think you're right. Give him a little bit of Hellier. Give him a little bit of
mix
Grayson,
it up, man,
and just let it keep it going.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like Shasta's going to take a. Yep, Shasta's going to take a timeout. We're set to take a timeout too, Gary.
Why not? 10:22 left to play in the football game. Shasta leads 32-22. Stand by. We will return.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Here's what people are saying about Bud's Jolly Cone.
We just love the food here, and the girls treat us like family.
Right into Bud's Jolly Cone today, 455 Antelope Boulevard, Red Bluff.
Hi, this is Vanessa from Enterprise Rental Car, and you are listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Thank you very much. Welcome back. 10:22 left to go in this contest here. We are at San Jose City College in San Jose, California. It's been a perfect day for football. Sunshine all the way, and now that the game's getting close to wrapping up, the sun's just starting to peek down over those mountains in the west.
It's going to be over before that sun peeks down and says hi, goodbye.
Goodness.
Maybe we should take in the blue grandstands over there.
This is a 3rd down and 10, and this is going to be a play that could change the whole game right here. It's my
With
guess.
10:22 left. Yes, it could be, Gary. They need to make that first down.
They're showing Hellier with a handoff. They do give it to him around the right-hand side. Not quite sure if there's any room to go, but he does. Charges hard all the way down, gets his first down, and across the 40. Good
flag.
run.
Late flag came in.
Justin Hellier, that's probably going to be a late hit.
It's not going to be a late hit out of bounds. Hard to see over on that side in all that shade. But we're looking.
If it is, that's going to be
another 15.
Holding against Shasta.
Holding number 88.
Jacques has had 3 infractions on him tonight.
Jacques Durham is turning into Jacques Cousteau with all the holding.
Okay, so now that'll make it 3rd and about 5.
They still have 4th and 5 on the board there, but now there it is, 3rd and 5. Ball's on the 30-yard line.
10 minutes left. Lackman coming in to flare out into the slot position on the left.
And clock continues to run.
B.J. Brown is split wide to the left. Patrick Blake on the right-hand side. And here comes the snap. Darms will look to throw the ball. A little shovel pass. Great pass right in the middle. Shovel ball. First down and more. DeMarcus Grayson all the way down to the 32-yard line before he's finally brought down.
And he was brought down by Deion Leonard. Wow.
No flags on that play.
Nope. Great shuffle pass. Taking a little playbook out of Brett Favre there. And that's the third time they've done that today, Gary.
Yep, and it's worked every time.
And, boy, they were just bringing the pressure.
Quick shovel pass. I like it.
That defense was coming strong. They were bringing everybody but the President of the United States. Clock continues to run. Coming up on 9 minutes left in the game.
Darms low snap. Handoff goes over to the right-hand side. And that is going to be Mike Kenyo Jr., I believe.
Yep, it is. Kenyo.
And that was a nice gain, about 7 yards on the play. Be second about 3.
Keep the momentum going, Gary. Just keep running it down their throat. Just smash mouth football all the way.
Yeah, just burn time off of that clock.
Let that play clock get all the way down to
Gillespie in the backfield with Justin Hellier there too. And they will give it up the middle. No, sorry, that's not Justin, but that's going to be a big run, a huge run right now, going for the goal line right now. Mike Kenyo Jr. with 6 points.
Kenyo doing a little dancing to the left there and makes the touchdown for the Knights.
Nice job. Another 6 points for the Knights.
And that's going to pretty much put the game close to out of reach, but stranger things have happened.
Well, don't get out your seal of meal just yet.
Oh, no. Although the cheerleaders are throwing down their pom-poms.
Well, those girls have been working hard all day long. They've been working. They've been cheering, not just cheering. There's the extra point by Roshine, and that's going to be good. That'll make it a very smooth 39-22 with 8:24 left to play. Stand by. We got another kickoff coming up for you right after this.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Salas, your local Reading chiropractor. At Healthwise Chiropractic, we take a comprehensive approach to your health journey. From adjusting the entire family to providing you with pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne products, we have a solution for you. Call Healthwise to make your appointment today. 244-9000. That's 244-9000. Or go to healthwisedoc.com. That's healthwisedoc.com.
This is Andy Hogan from Shasta Physical Therapy, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
All right, Andy.
All right, Gary, I just figured it out.
What's that?
This cheerleading coach looks like Sub-Zero from the Running Man. He's just huge.
He's a big dude.
Yep.
So Shasta set to kick off. I would not think that they would kick it deep. Squib kick. That goes deep. Oh, right into the hands. And
that's strong. Taking it out. He's at the 30-yard line. He's got an open lane. Oh, and he just got one man to beat. He's still going down the sideline. Finally run out of bounds at the 30-yard line of Shasta.
What is with the kickoff coverage? There's like four times today they've had big, huge runs.
They just got good return guys. And that's a good special teams, just opening up the lanes and making the proper blocks that they have to. And here comes the offense for the Jaguars, and they are trotting out on the field.
Yeah, they've still got lots of energy out there. They've got work to do. They've only got 8 minutes to make something happen, and it's not without out of reach right now.
You're down 17.
Garwell's going to have to use his arm, I think, and I would look for that pass right over the middle, the quick pass. There it is, right over the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. And look at the return go. It hits him hard, and the fumble. The ball comes out.
Oh, and who's got the ball?
Well, Jacob Anai with the interception.
Anai had the interception. He fumbled the ball, and Wow, coming up with it is, where's he at? There he is, Rivera. Jason Rivera comes up for the Jaguars.
That's just a weird play.
Well, it's a change of possession. Well, yeah, I mean, they haven't even moved the chains yet. They got to move the chains back a little bit. Because it was a change of possessions. And yeah, see, now they need to get it right, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to stop the clock. They're going to make sure that they move the chain game back because it was a change of possession. They need to move the chain game back 2 yards. There you go, 1st and 10, Jaguars. All right? Come on, guys. Next week we'll go over math. Now the clock continues to run.
And quick pass to the right-hand side, and that is Strong. And, man, he took a shot.
Strong is strong.
He is. He's not showing any signs of fatigue, and that's your go-to guy late in the game.
Pass complete to number 83, Nathaniel Strong. 2nd down.
I tell you, Lux is sitting there on the bench over there, number 3.
I'm not quite sure why he's not in the game. He's one of their biggest playmakers.
He is one of their biggest playmakers, and he's obviously something
back
hurting.
To pass goes Graywall. Pass over the middle. That is complete to Feaster. Feaster fights off a couple of guys. Then he takes a terrible tumble going down, and that is not going to be enough for a 1st down.
No, but that's Zachary Thompson on the stop for Shasta.
Zach Thompson made Feaster feel that one. Right now, Feaster's probably going, I'll take a bucket of Corona, a cucumber facial, a wheatgrass milkshake, and a Keno waitress. I'm tired.
I'll tell you, I am too.
6:45.
I think I'm well done here, Gary. Give me about another 2 minutes, and I'll be extra crispy.
Give me another 5, and I'll be glowing in the dark. Rowall back to pass, throws it over to the left-hand side. That is complete, but he's got coverage all over him. Couldn't quite bring it down, and he does finally. The gentleman and I that had that interception a moment ago, and we got
lineman down.
We got a trouble for the Jaguars. And that looks like number 59, Dan.
Number 59, that is Jared Pagan.
Jared Pagan is down. And
wow. He is hurting.
He's holding his face mask. I've seen a guy in such pain one time that he was squeezing his face mask. And, you know, face mask is that hard plastic. Might even have steel in it.
He bent it?
He bent it.
Wow.
That's how much pain he was in. So we're going to take a timeout here. Why not? While they take care of this player on the field. Hate to see that happen. Jared Pagan will get him up and get him moving here in a moment, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
Hi, this is Nikki at Shasta Physical Therapy, and you are listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Welcome back to the football game here. Our player is slowly moving up, or they're pulling him up off the grass or the turf right now. And he is up, and he's going to be okay. Probably has a sore knee. He's hobbling. They're not putting any weight on that leg. Usually if they're limping, it's an ankle, and if they're hopping and not putting any weight on it, it's most likely a knee. Those are usually the indications that we look for. But he's not putting any weight at all whatsoever on that knee, and he's got 4 guys helping him off this football field. So he's going to be okay, just a little soreness. Jared Pagan, number 59, tough kid. He's a freshman. He'll be back next year. He's 6 foot, 260 pounds.
All right.
A lot of talk going on out there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of chatter.
Well, there's still a lot of time on the clock.
Okay, so here we go. Growall hands it off, right-hand side. Tough run right there. It may have been Feaster. There's some pushing and shoving going on. That's usually customary towards the end of the game, and that should be enough for a 1st down for the Jaguars. It is at about the 25-yard line, exactly at the 25. So now they're in the hurry-up offense. No huddle. Garwal, quarterback, he's looking to throw. Over the middle has worked for him all night long. He's looking into the end zone, and he's got a guy jump, and it's almost intercepted.
Oh,
and it is
no,
incomplete. They're going to call it no good in the end zone.
He hit the ground, and 25, boy, he tried to make a one-handed catch there, and it was almost
close.
There.
It was close.
That's Priestier.
Yeah, and it's nice to see him get his hands in the game. 5:48 left to play in this one. Ball back at the 25. It'll be second down.
Still down by 17, Gary.
In about 4 minutes, that sun's going to drop over those mountains.
Man, this game's going to be over in 5.
Temperature's going to drop, yeah. Back to pass goes Gorball. He's got a guy open on the left-hand side. Boy, that was a dangerous catch, too. He could have got plowed, and he got plowed for his effort there.
Yeah, he met number 94 for the Knights there. That's the guy who made the interception and fumbled it at Nye.
He has been very present in this fourth quarter.
Jacob Nye has been everywhere in this fourth quarter.
Okay, Feaster is in the backfield. They only need a couple of yards for a first down. They'll give it to Feaster, and he'll get hit right at the line of scrimmage, but he's still going. He's finally tripped up a little bit down across the 15, and that's going to be close.
What a great save there.
Second effort may get that first down if they give it to him.
That was Isaiah Johnson.
They're going to give him the first down. Great move, Feaster, and we've got a Shasta College
That's Isaiah
down.
Johnson there. Yeah, that is Isaiah Johnson.
Yeah,
there.
he's getting up. A couple of Knights shaking up on the play right there. Also involved, Brandon Litz is feeling a little pain. Anai's coming off the field right now, too. So, 3 of them collided.
Hey, now you guys can picture how big Feaster is. Feaster that time did not get knocked on his keister.
He's like Paul Bunyan.
He is.
Big.
He's all power, and he's got do you remember Robert Newhouse?
I do.
Yeah, he's got those Robert Newhouse legs.
He was number 44 on the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep, correct.
Thank you. Okay, so here we go. First down and threatening to strike. Throws it deep into the end zone, and that's going to be tipped up and incomplete. Great pass coverage right there.
Double coverage.
Yep.
And on the coverage, you had Keno, and also on the coverage was Priester. And now Dante Watkins coming in for the Knights. Dante Watkins, and number 3 for is Lux. He's back in the game.
Back to pass. They'll try the same exact play into the end zone, and that one is intercepted. Right at the end zone right there. And I believe, Dan, if I can see it right, that was Dedrick Luton.
Yeah, that is Luton.
Luton brings it back across the 20-yard line. And that's a turnover that's going to make his night. Luton with the interception and the return, and Shasta will take over with 4:55 left to play.
Luton was just in the right spot at the right time and read the quarterback's eyes, being in that safety position, and just took advantage of it. Great job.
Run the ball.
Now, see, when you catch the ball in the end zone like that, but he was actually, when he came down, his feet were at the 1-yard line. That's why he had to keep going forward.
I think he kind of wanted to keep going.
He did want to go. Who wouldn't want to take a 100-yard reception back all the way to payday?
I can officially do the 100-yard dash in about 2 weeks.
I can do it in about 3.5.
Okay, so.
Unless there's a McDonald's in town, then it's going to take 9.5 weeks.
Quincy Brown in the backfield, and that ball will go to Justin Hellier. Same run they've been hitting him with all day long, and he just carries the ball and gets a couple of extra ones with guys on his back.
And that clock's going to continue to run. The Iceman cometh.
Yeah.
4:35, clock continues to run. There is 10 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock.
4:23 left to play in this one. Split wide to the left-hand side with Adian Patterson for the Knights. And they're going to give that ball and hand it off right up the middle. Again, short gain. It'll be a third down. They're a few yards shy of the first down. I believe that was Justin Hilliard.
Hilliard, what a tough day he's had. Every single game's been keyed on, and he still does what he has to do to try to fight for those yards.
Yeah. They've done a great job of holding him to minimal yardage today.
Yep.
That's the one thing I can say about the Jaguars. Excellent defensive coverage, shadowing Justin Hilliard. Darms now set to take the snap. They'll hand it off again, right up the middle. Tough
Gary,
yardage right there. He was picked up and thrown back.
Gary, that's Daniel Lewis in at quarterback now.
Mike Kenio Jr. Is that right?
Yeah.
Daniel Lewis is getting some time.
Lewis
Good.
is getting some time. Snaps now.
That's going to be enough. Well, I believe that's going to be a first down. Yeah, it is. First down and 10 for the Knights. Ball at their own 32-yard line. Clock's moving. 3:07 left to play.
You know, what's nice is all three of these quarterbacks for Shasta, Catney's, Lewis, Darms, they're all freshmen.
Gillespie in that backfield. Ball carrier will be over on the left-hand side. Good run right there, and that's going to be Marlon Fontaine, or Fountain.
That's Fountain, Marlon Fountain.
Marlon Fountain. Big gain on the play and another first down for the Knights. .242. Clock is ticking.
That's what they did. That's what that is then, okay. Continue that clock moving.
Yeah. Shasta with the ball at the Jaguar 49-yard line. And Daniel Lewis. And he'll pull the same exact play, and they're not going to fool him this time. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Marlon Fountain brought down after about a 1-yard loss.
And the clock continues to run, just coming up on 2 minutes, Gary. 2 minutes to make it 4 in a row for Shasta.
That's called a streak.
You're not referring to Ray Stevens, right?
Nope.
Okay.
39-22. Just under 2 minutes left to play. And there's Mike Daly. He's got a sunburn. Great.
Look at him.
Now we're going to have to stop at a massage parlor for him on the way home.
That's right up the middle there.
Yeah, tough yardage right there. About 8-yard gain on the play. Tough running right there.
Third down and ball about
that was,
5.
That was Quincy Brown, the ball carrier. Look at that. The sun's going to go down right when this game ends. You believe that?
Stranger things have happened, but yes, I believe it.
All day in the sun. I need to talk to my agent. I've gotten a football game and a guest speaker at a kindergarten class. How am I doing? All right, handoff up the middle. Charging it out. Calvin Gillespie, the ball carrier. Close to another first down for Shasta. If they mark it at the 39, it'll be a first down, but they're marking it at the 40, so it'll be fourth down.
Well, they're going to have to obviously go for it. Clock is there's like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'd run it down
between the play clock and the game clock. And Shasta's going to run this all the way down to 17 seconds on. Then they're going to go ahead and go.
Yeah.
He's looking right at that play clock. He's going to snap it with 1 second left.
There it is. Yeah. Handoff up the middle, and they're not going to get the first down on that play, so that's going to stop the clock with 13 seconds to go.
13 seconds, change of possession. You know, what do you do? A Hail Mary, full of grace, catch the ball in your face?
Why? There's nothing you can do. There's no play anybody could ever do worth 17 points.
They do a Hail Mary, take 1 second off the clock and catch it.
Nope.
Touchdown.
Nope.
Kick the extra point. Onside kick score.
You're dreaming.
Onside.
You're dreaming. This is going to be the final play of the game, I would assume. But if they could go for the pass. This is the time where, you're not going to win the game, but you could work on a play, an important play that you've been working on.
That you need for next week.
Maybe it'll work next week. you certainly can't win the game, but you don't want to give up your effort.
Yes.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's exact, and you're exactly right.
You know, what would
start.
What would Mike Ditka do?
Mike Ditka would say, "Turf toe, what is that?"
Give it to the fridge.
You got an injury, turf toe. What is turf toe?
The RU postgame show is coming up, and the Hill Collision Center player of the game. That might be a tough one.
I got a few ideas.
I'd like to hear them because I'm a little bit at a loss. Many big plays, a big completed pass right over the middle. That has got some pursuit with Andrew Faircloth right on him. He may have gotten enough for a first down. Another helmet flies off for Shasta, and that's going to run out the clock all the way to nothing. Final score here in San Jose. Shasta Knights win 39-22. We'll be right back with the RU postgame show coming up.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Bud's Jolly Cone is your stop for fun. Passed down through 3 generations, our family-owned and operated shop dishes up delectable hot dogs, tacos, burgers, and sandwiches all year round. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, ride on down to try our famous and mouth-watering 50-cent burgers. When you need to satisfy your sweet tooth, try some soft-serve ice cream or one of our legendary milkshakes, available in over 30 different flavors. We also have a very strong connection to racing and proudly partner with RB Outlaws to offer exciting and fun karting. The heart of our business is, and always will be, family and fun. For delicious food, sweet treats, and memories that will last a lifetime.
Ride into Bud's Jolly Cone today, 455 Antelope Boulevard, Red Bluff.
Everybody knows Enterprise picks you up. But can they solve all my transportation needs? Spoiler alert, they can.
You can buy from Enterprise Car Sales.
Sold. Car sharing. That's alarmingly sensible.
We even rent exotics.
That's good, because sometimes Mama wants to drive like a mother. Big trucks are kind of my jam. You guys make me feel so special.
Like a princess?
Exactly. Rent, buy, or share. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
Electric vehicles. We are seeing more of them every day. A new electric car in your driveway makes you eligible for a $1,000 rebate from Reading Electric Utility, REU. Plus, another $500 rebate for your level 2 charger. Did you know that REU's electricity rate for charging is equal to paying $1.08 per gallon of gasoline? Smart, eco-friendly, and super cool. Visit a local dealer today and take one for a spin. Electric vehicle rebates from REU. For information, visit us at REUpower.com or call 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
This is Craig Thompson, the head football coach at Shasta College, and this is the Shasta Sports Network.
All right.
Yeah, we're back here for the recap. RU post-game show from San Jose City College here. Knights win 39-22?
39-22.
I know, a good football game. It started off very back and forth, tough offensive, tough defense, a lot of pass plays on the Jaguars side of the play that Garwal did a really good job throwing the ball. Those passes that worked the best for him were right over the middle. They worked all day long. The long passes, not so much, but that guy Feaster was impressive all the way. And gosh, who was the other guy? That number 3 guy, what was his name?
Lux.
Lux, yeah.
Lux was good, and so was Strong. I mean, it was a close game. It was a 1-point game for the longest time.
All the way up to halftime, it was within a couple of points. Second half, when you start creeping away, you get a 6-point lead, then you get a 13-point lead, then you get a 19-point lead or a 20-point lead. It's hard to get that stuff back because you're losing your momentum and you're losing your stamina towards the end of the game.
And I think where the Jaguars lost their stamina is when they scored, they missed the extra points, and they missed the extra point again, and then they went for a 2-point conversion. They didn't get that, and that really lets the air out of the tires.
It certainly does. That can really deflate the balloon for you, but they're a good football team. I was really pleased to be here today and see what they have going on. Everywhere we go, every team we play, there are some spectacular football players out on that field, and I just love to see that.
And nice people, too, Keith. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
We were right on the 50-yard line, right in front and center stage in front of everybody here on the Jaguar side, and everybody was real pleasant. They gave us bottles of water, they gave us soda, they gave us a couple of hats so we wouldn't bake, and we're just very appreciative of the people here at San Jose City College.
I mean, everywhere we go, it's really nice. The hospitality is fantastic.
Their radio broadcasts upstairs, we exchanged information about their gear and our gear, and we're going to continue to share notes to make their job a little bit easier for them. They might have some things that we can learn. And that's all about sharing and working together with your opponent. Not that they're our opponent, but we are the visiting team, and it's all about sharing. The whole world is about sharing.
Exactly.
If you experience something and it's positive, share it. Okay, so that's what the Knights are going to do tonight, and the REU postgame show is all about this football game, so thanks to REU and everyone else. We will come back in a second. We've got the Hill Collision Center Player of the Game coming up.
You're listening to Shasta College Knights football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Shasta Physical Therapy wants you to know it's your health, it's your recovery, and most importantly, it's your choice. If you require physical therapy because of an injury at work, at home, at play, or when the time comes when you need post-operative rehab, Gary Hoffman and Andy Holgum at Shasta Physical Therapy have been helping patients since 1993. Taking time to pick the right physical therapist is just as crucial as picking the right physician. At Shasta Physical Therapy, their goal is to help every patient get their life back to normal. For neck, back, arm, leg, foot pain, or post-operative rehab, Shasta Physical Therapy is your choice. Remember, when your physician prescribes physical therapy, ask for Shasta Physical Therapy by name. After all, it's your health, it's your recovery, and it's your choice.
Shasta Physical Therapy. Call 221-1312, 221-1312. Make it your right choice.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
J.C. Hunsaker is probably still celebrating the big win over Pleasant Valley last night. Shasta Knights are celebrating the big win over the Jaguars here in San Jose City College tonight.
They got a winning record now.
Yep.
They're 4-3.
Time now for the Hild Collision Center Player of the Game. And boy, I could go down a big laundry list of players that did big things. Anai did some good things, had that interception, some great play by Drew Faircloth. Justin Hellier did a great job, although he didn't have very many holes to run through, but he jumped over and powered his way through them anyway.
Luton with the last interception there. Anai had an interception.
That was impressive. And, of course, as always, Rawshine's kicking leg did its job perfectly. So, man, you can narrow it down to a bunch of people. You could put it on the defense. You could put it on several players on the offense. Patrick Blake was involved. Everybody was involved today. Who do you pick, Dan, for Hild Collision Center Player of the Game?
I'm going to go. They keyed on Justin Hillier, but I'm going to go with DeMarco Grayson. He really stepped up when they were trading back and forth and just said, okay, you're going to key on him? You're going to have to key on me too, and just took it down the field, scored a couple of times. DeMarco Grayson, Player of the Game.
I don't disagree for Hild Collision Center. DeMarco Grayson is our guy. I like that, especially that one run that went right up the middle. Big, huge gain, and he just kept charging. That was a pivotal point in this fourth period for the Knights to burn time off of that clock, and DeMarco Grayson did his job today, and they got paid well for it. So congratulations to the Knights, and congratulations to the Jaguars. They're a great football team, and the people here have been fantastic, and we can't wait to come back in a couple of years. Thank you so much for the Shasta College Knights and my partner, Dan Miller. Thank you so much for listening to the Shasta Sports Network. I'm Gary Moore saying we'll see you next Friday night from Thompson Field in Reading as the Foothill Cougars come to take on the Shasta Wolves right here at the Shasta Sports Network.
You've been listening to North State Football on the Shasta Sports Network. Join us each and every Friday and Saturday night for exciting play-by-play action for the Shasta Wolves and the Shasta College Knights. All games are available for replay on the Shasta Sports Network YouTube channel. All games are property of the Shasta Sports Network and are an exclusive sports broadcast of XS Sports 96.1 FM and on the web at xs961.com.